Hello, 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 everybody. This is Christine Bertram, and we are live on a Wednesday night, which is very rare for me as well. I can't remember the last time that we were live on a Wednesday, but here we are, because why aren't we going to stamp together, right? So, we are live in the Stampin' Game Night and Card Workshop group, not page. So, I'm going to wait for some comments to come in here just to make sure. It seems, which do I have to go? Cheryl was just messaging me. I was just checking to see what it was all about. So I got to make sure because I'm not seeing, it's not coming up, Kelly.
I'm looking to, it's time.
So,
there you are.
Am I in there?
Mm-hmm.
Are you finding me? Okay. So I have a
McPherson is ready.
Perfect. Okay. So where do I have to, oh, there it is. Nope. That's yesterday. Videos. Let's go to find videos. It should be in the, hang on guys. So I have a special guest with us here tonight. Her name is Kelly. So here she is.
Hi.
Hey. You guys always wonder what she looks like.
That is me.
That is, oh, there I am. Yay. Okay. Oh, wow. Jennifer's here. Debbie's here. Yay. Carol. Ready, set, go. Wendy's here. Wow. Chris is. Okay. Roll call. Kathy, Jackson, Angela. Cool. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. So I'm going to do a little jibber jabber just in the beginning because I want to make sure everybody who needs to be on here is here. So hi, Helen. Roll call. So because this is a game night, people have paid to play. Oh, Carol says hi, Kelly. Denny says hi. She says hi again. So Kelly is my fabulous cousin. My dad and her mother are brother and sister. So I have known Kelly since she was a baby, and she started stamping young. I would have to say, what, like 13, 14,
Probably.
something like that. So, and she has, hi, Francie Freeberg. Kelly has been stamping with me since I pretty much started stamping in like 2000. And she's always been crafty, and her mother has always been crafty. So we've done lots of crafting through the years. So hi, Deanne. All right, Angela, thanks for sharing. That is awesome. Kelly says, Angela says, thanks, Kelly, for helping. Yay. So, okay, so as much as you can always be prepared for something, there's always something that falls till the last minute. And I was just talking with Kelly right now. I'm like, what did I forget? She's laughing. So she's on the task of helping me make all the numbers. So everybody was supposed to pick 5 numbers, 1 through 25. Hi, Deb. Hi, Linda. And so she's making them up for me right now. So hi, Becky. So roll call, just important because I have 18 people that have signed up and paid for tonight that have a chance at winning prizes. Hi, Arliss. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing, Kathy. So I saw Angela. I saw Linda Smith. Linda Bendick. I didn't see your name pop up. If you're on here, just say hi so I know that you're on. Karen Forward. You're another one. I didn't see your name, but it would be good if you could just give us, I don't see the likes or the hearts one who does them, but if you could just say hi, that would be great. Naughty Nancy, you are probably going to be maybe tardy, maybe you're on. Rachel Horsch. Lila, I haven't seen you yet. Pamela. Debbie, I did see you. Chris is on. Bobby's on. I think Jean's on. There's Vicky. Anna needs to join Vicky, and Vicky just said that hers keeps cutting out. So we'll talk about that in a second. Barb, you're next. Yay, you just said hello. Wendy's on, I saw her. Kathy Beck, I believe that I saw, let's see if I scroll back through here. I saw Carol, you're next. Not Kathy Beck, sorry, that was supposed to be Carol. And then I think we have everybody. So if I missed anybody, let me know. I try my best. Oh, there's Karen. Yep, I definitely missed it. All of a sudden, stuff started going through really fast. Anna's there. Yay. Okay. So I think that everybody is on that I went through the names, and so most people have come on. So I guess there's a couple things I want to discuss real quick before we get started, girls. This is a different type of event for most of us, I think. So last time we did this via Zoom, and a bunch of people were in Zoom, and there were people in Facebook, and it was hard to manage everybody. Jean is here, yay. So it was really hard to manage everybody. So this time we are trying it different. We're trying it just as a Facebook Live. So I'm using my app that I have that records and sends it straight to this group where we're all watching it right now. Kelly, did you?
I did.
She's going to, so Kelly also shared this video to the Cards by Christine page in case we catch people there. But technology sometimes can suck. I'll be honest with you. And if your wheels start spinning, like it happens to me too, just know that this is being recorded. If your wheels keep spinning a lot and you're a person who has paid and wants to win prizes, we got your back. Kelly has a document in front of her, and I've been logging your numbers into a spreadsheet. So when I start calling numbers, she's going to also be watching your cards for you. If you win before somebody else and you're not saying stamp or not, which I'll explain that in a little bit too, we'll reach out to you or we'll pick a prize for you. We'll do something. So don't be afraid of the video and not being a part of it if for some reason your technology, your internet cuts out or you're having a problem with the internet. Okay, so that first, like don't let that bother you or stress you out too much, because tonight is not about being stressed. It's about having fun. And so that is my number one goal for you tonight, is to have fun. And also know that you may not win prizes. This is like bingo. This is like if you go to the lottery, where do you go to casino? You don't always win. So your registration included the opportunity to win. Oh, there's Kelly in the background. Hi, guys. She's working back there. Some more paper. So what I do though is I have the 5 prize packages, and everybody that knows me knows that I like to share the love, and we did this the last time too. What we'll do is we'll cap the big prizes at 2 so that others have a chance to win. Now there's only 18 people signed up, so your odds are a lot better. Last time I had maybe double signed up. So we'll play that and last time nobody won twice, so that was quite all right. Your dude is on there. Okay, that's another thing I got to talk to you girls about before we get started too. So just know that if you happen to win more than twice, because you are so lucky that you have the most amazing numbers, there'll be a consolation prize for you, okay? So that you will still win a prize, it just won't be one of the bigger prizes. So there's 5 bigger prizes, and then I've got a prize for the Corona Bingo, and I've got 3 door prizes for people who filled out the door prize slip, and then also I've got a couple more oddball ones. So that's how the prizes will work, and door prizes too. So like if you win at Corona Bingo, that's your door prize, your extra door prize, and then you wouldn't be in the drawing for another one, because I like to spread the prizes out to as many people as possible. So yay. Okay, so I just saw, and we noticed this on the Facebook Live on Monday night. There are some weirdos. I don't even know how to pronounce their names, but they are not normal people. They are hackers, they are spammers, they are stupid people that get into like videos. And it's not just mine. I've seen it in other people's videos too. And I think that most of us know and can recognize that when it happens, but there'll be a weird random person's name, and it's clickbait, gals. It's clickbait. You do not want to click on stuff like that. So Kelly was watching the Mystery Night on Monday night, and she was trying to go through there and delete those comments out. Okay, yay, Angela, good luck to all, yes. So she was trying to delete those comments out, and just know, don't click on them. This event is already done. Registration is closed. You do not need to pay more money. And I noticed that somebody said, well, my credit card wouldn't go in. It's like, no, don't put your credit card information anywhere in any of this stuff, okay? We're done. You will work with me directly if you ever want to buy a class from me or pay for something. Don't click anywhere in a video, okay? So,
or even posts. I mean,
don't even click on the post because it can track back. So just ignore them, and we will try to delete them as fast as we see them. Okay, give me a likes and a hearts if you are there. This Mo, oh no, that I don't know. There's a Mo Stites. I'm not sure if that is somebody that is a random person, but they're people that I don't recognize their names, and so just be careful. And they have normal looking pictures up just like everybody else. So that's just my warning, heat of caution. Okay. So we were talking about Mystery Night. If you missed Mystery Night on Monday night, you can definitely go back and watch the replay. And you have until next week, Thursday, to submit your card. So you've got a long time to work on your cards, okay? So definitely watch Mystery Night, make the card, fast forward as much of me that you don't want to watch, and then make your card and submit it. So, okay, Mo, I am sorry if you're a legitimate person, but we've gotten lots of people that start with M's for their first name. So somebody, Faye just messaged, she can't find the link to get to the video.
Okay.
Faye is on there. You find her in my messages maybe? Like
Okay.
Cards by Chris. Oh, perfect. So it's awesome. Kelly is my helper tonight, so she's amazing. Okay. So, just a little update on the projects you guys always want to know. This is for Jean. We got the caulking done last night. Now we get to paint the second coat on the front of the garage. So yay, always working on the project. So, okay, we talked about that. There is a little ordering incentive for people that, I had it just for people who paid and participated, but honestly, if somebody's watching tonight and is looking for some Stampin' supplies and you need to place an order, if you place a $50 order, I will give you a free pack, a free pack of embellishments valued between $5 and $8. A $75 order gets a PDF tutorial out of my online store, plus the embellishment. And a $100 order gets you those two things, plus a $10 gift certificate from me. So if you're looking for something, don't hesitate to reach out. I can help you place the order, and we'll get that taken care of. Okay, Jean, another thing for you. Oh, Linda Bednick's on. Perfect. So we got her some time. Yay. Okay, Jean has asked me a couple times for the scavenger hunt, and I'm happy to report that I worked on that last night. It was a little late, but I got it done. So the scavenger hunt for the holiday catalog is available. I will email it out to my entire database of people, and if you're not in my distribution group, send me an email and I'll make sure that you get a copy of it. Otherwise, after the live is done tonight, we're going to save it into the newsletter section of the Cards by Crispy website. All right.
Okay.
So,
did Faye find you?
Faye, did you find us? Kelly said that she replied to you, Faye. So if you're there, just say hello. Let us know that you got in okay. All right. So the next, I just want to hit you guys up before I know at the end it all wraps up and I forget everything. The next game night. So if you enjoyed this and you want to do this again, the next game night is the first Thursday in December, which is, I think, December 3rd. If you have a calendar in front of you and you want to double check my dates, it's December 3rd, I think, and it's the first Thursday. So we'll get more details on that as soon as I know what stamp set we'll be working with. So, okay.
Okay, I'm still not
Okay,
seeing anything
but Faye's
from
not part of the registration. So, Faye, I hope you find us, and that would be awesome if you did. All right, so how to play. I think that most of the people who registered know what's going on with this. I tried to send it in an email and instructions. I talked about it on the video a little bit last night, but I need you to play along with me. So, oh, there's Faye. Perfect. Yay. Okay, good job, Faye. So, and also, if you didn't pay and you want to play along, you are more than welcome to. Just don't write stamp or letters in there because we only want people who registered and paid and have a chance at winning prizes to type in the comments. Yes, Jean says Thursday is 12/3. Perfect. So, okay, so basically like Karen. Let's say Karen's numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I call number 5. She'll write S in the comments, and if I say number 2, then she'll write ST in the comments, and when her third number is called STA, fourth STAM, and then STAMP. So then Kelly can be watching, so we know when somebody's getting close. So as we get close to somebody getting bingo, then I got to take a little bit more time in between just so that we don't like crowd people with the bingo stamp at the end. So, but the first person to write stamp who has it after we've confirmed numbers will get to pick a prize. So yeah, that's how that's going to work. Luann is with us too. So yes, perfect. Are we ready with numbers? Did you write numbers on?
So.
Oh, she did. Oh my gosh. So, Kelly, there's your guy at KCN Dem. I can't get in either. I'm not sure who that is, if it's a person or if it's not. So, we are really leery of everybody now, girls. We do not want anybody getting hacked or spammed because we're trying to stamp, right? No, thank you. So, alrighty, Aphrodites. So, we are going to play a game first. So, give me a like or a heart if you're ready for our first game of stamp. I'll give you guys a second. Yes, Bobby's ready. Okay, good deal. Good deal. I'm waiting for some likes to come. I'm unable to make comments. Oh, Lila's not able to make comments here. She maybe not calling. So Lila, I wonder what we got to get Lila to make comments. I wonder if she can do something else to, got out of the video. So, oh, I saw the hearts come through. Wonderful, wonderful. So, and 20 are watching. Perfect. Okay, so for Lila, I don't know. She says she's not able to comment.
Okay.
So, I'm not sure what we do. Debbie's ready too. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, so just remember, this is about having fun. Okay, I'm going to flip the camera down. Here's my information too for anybody that's looking to place an order. My email address in case you're looking for a scavenger hunt and you're not in my distribution group, and my website where you can go to get information. So this is what Kelly just did. She took all these out of the catalog so we can talk about them as we go, and she numbered them. Oh, I can do this on Messenger, she wrote. You're seeing her comments come through?
I will make sure.
Okay, cool. So she says she can do it on Messenger. I'm not sure if that will work, but okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip these upside down, and they're already kind of shuffled. They're in no particular order, and we are going to start with our first number. So again, we have 1 through 25. Anna, do you have all the kids with you? Did they all pick their 5 lucky numbers? So Wendy said we just froze up, so it should keep going. Yep, exit full page to comment. Okay, Kathy replied, first number. Here we go, number 12. Have a hoot.
1 second.
1 second for me, or you're good? I can keep going.
I had to reopen. Number 12.
Got it. Okay, so Kelly's keeping track as we go. All right, next number. Oh my goodness, number 11. Number 11. So Hallows Night Magic. Okay. Kathy, thank you for that tip about exiting and for the full page to comment. Gift wrapped, number 21. I don't know if you girls can see that, okay, but that's number 21 in the lot here. Is anybody getting any numbers yet? So there's a person that says, I cannot comment, does that. So a Casey Denim. It's keep popping up on my screen. So, oh, Linda's got S. Wonderful. Okay. I'm missing a lot due to freeze up. So Vicky, don't be concerned. If you're freezing up, we're going to be checking it as well. So Lila just got an S. So she's going to be commenting via Messenger. Okay, we get what you mean, Lila. Okay, Jean's got S. Number 14. I know I had it up here for a little bit, but number 14 is the next number. Okay. So you're good over there tracking numbers?
Yep, I'm not
How are you
seeing
gonna...
your messenger coming in.
Oh, okay. Hang on, everybody. Messenger, go to Facebook in there, and then Messenger's right there.
Yep.
And then, oh, you know what? They're coming through the Cards by Christine messages.
Okay.
The yellow Pages Manager is where I normally go to get it. Okay, we'll keep going here, girlies. Number 8. Number 8 is the next number in our lot. Vicky has ST. Wonderful. Okay. Next number is 13. Wow, we were going for all these middle numbers here. So we have 11, 12, 13, and 14. And Vicky has ST. Oh, wow. Look at that. Carol's got S. Karen's got ST. So we have number 15, the next number that we have in our lot of numbers. Lila's got ST as well. Okay. All right. We're going to go down a little bit. We've got number 7, the Gather Together bundle. It is a returning favorite from last year. I definitely loved the fact that that one carried over. I love leaves and I love fall. That was number 7. So, oh, look at that. Lila's got STA. So how are you able to see when somebody has that they're closed?
I'm not there yet. I'm almost
okay,
there.
I was going to say, I don't know if you do a formula with based off the highlighted numbers. I'm not sure. Ha! We're doing math here. It's hard. Oh, Barb's got S. Number 17. Chris has S. Wonderful, wonderful. Debbie's got ST. So Jean's got ST. So we've got number 17 is the next number here. Anna's got ST. Wonderful. Wow, Chris has ST too. All right, number 20. Number 20. Jean's got STA now. Wow, we've got a couple people with STA. Oh my, Lila's got STAM. Okay, so you guys aren't seeing Lila's comments. For some reason, she's not able to comment in, but I can see her. Hi, Jessica. I can see her comments coming through my Facebook page, the Cards by Christine page. Number 3, Sweetest Time. What is this? I didn't know that was the name of it. So I remember seeing this in the catalog with the candles, but I did not know the name of it was Sweetest Time. Debbie, oh my gosh, Lila's got STAMP. So Lila, I know that you're listening. Can you just repeat for your numbers in a message real quick what your 3 numbers are so I can read them off for people? I would really appreciate that. I know that you're watching me. So, and Kelly can also too. Carol's got ST. Bobby's got ST. So Lila wrote stamp in a, so you guys can see here, she wrote stamp because she's doing through Messenger. So Lila, if you can tell me what your numbers are. So still froze even on the phone. Wendy, if you can just keep watching as much as you can, that would be awesome because I keep seeing your comments come through. So Lila, do you have Lila's numbers? Otherwise, we'll tell people. Kelly will read off Lila's numbers. We'll just double check here. So Lila's numbers are?
8.
Oh, she's got here 8.
Yeah.
Yep, 8. She's got 11. She's got 15. I missed the last 2. 17. And
20.
20. Okay, that was a good stamp. Lila, gosh, Lila, she's got it. So Lila, you're watching. The prize packages were listed off in the email. Kelly will...
We should take a moment to show them off.
Yeah, we're going to take a moment to show them off. And here's the first one that Lila gets to choose from. This is the Plaid Designer Series paper with the embroidered ribbon. So that's one prize. Another prize are the gold cards and envelopes. It's a pack of 10. You know, you can't say, oh yeah, you can see that. It's really glisteny gold paper with these awesome little acorn embellishments. So yes, Lila, yay to you. Tell us what you want. And then we have the felt, and it matches with the 'Tis the Season Designer Series paper. So Lila, Angela says, congratulations, you rocked it, girl. Okay, here's an awesome prize package. This is a refill kit. It has all of the papers and die cuts and some star designer elements in some foil paper. It is called the Most Wonderful Time Refill. All right, so that's a medley. So Lila, I'm buying you some time here. And then here is a punch. And it is called, it's a hard one. I don't remember this one. Perfortrice Formas Offshore Bronder Laurels. Just kidding. Banners Pick a Punch. So, all right. So once we see what Lila wants to pick, we will announce what she picked so everybody knows. Everybody's congratulating you, Lila, in the comments. I don't know if you can see that, but so Lila, your mail package is super full of stuff. So yes, everybody from your last 2 classes that you attended. So all right, Lila, we will message you if we don't hear from you soon. But okay, so tonight what we're gonna do is, oh, she wants the punch. Perfect. Okay, so Lila, you guys can see it here. She picked the punch. All right. I know I did that really fast, but I just wanted you to know that she did pick the punch. So tonight's class here, oh, and after we're done making a card, we are going to do one of the Corona Bingo winners, okay? Help me, keep me honest, girls. So Lila says, thank you, everyone. Okay. Oh, hi, Elaine. So lots to celebrate. This is the stamp set. I will tell you, girls, it was hard. I tried to do the best I could with these cards to make 5 different cards using 1 stamp set, 1 embellishment, and 1 roll of ribbon. I tried to do that to show you how versatile this ribbon is and actually how versatile these little sequins are. And so we ended up with a Valentine's Day card, a flowery card, a leaf autumn card, a snowflake winter card, and a birthday card with stars. Whew. And then if you didn't have this set, I had a few people that bought it, so you'll be getting that in your kits. And then I had Anna, you got this punch as well, so we'll be using this punch. Thank you to Cheryl and Bonnie for lending me your punch. Mine, I wrecked it a little bit because I tried to put too much paper in it and I jammed it up. And then Stampin' Up! Sending me a new one, so yay. It was not good to begin with. It was a little bit testy for me, and I put a thicker piece of paper in it, and it did not like it. It gave me a hard time. So not good. So thankfully Stampin' Up! And realized that it was a jammed punch, and I jammed it more actually. So wonderful. Okay, so this is, I think, the first card we're gonna start with. We're gonna start with this one. We're gonna go with it. See how we do. So just as a reminder too, I did the stamping game night for the first time in May, and I kind of cloned it or copied it off of a fellow demonstrator who didn't care that I took her idea and ran with it too. And she had suggested mailing everybody's kits after, so that you didn't have people stressing out trying to make 5 cards with you live. And also then if you mail out ahead of time and then somebody wins a prize, then you don't have to figure out shipping afterwards. So people who are local, I finished the kits yesterday, and so some of them do have their kits, but they didn't get the instructions on how to do anything, so I don't anticipate or expect anybody to be stamping live with me. The whole purpose of this is to show you how the cards are put together, so you can, so that you can know how to put them together when you get your card kits. So the people that are long distance, I will have your kits to you in the mail tomorrow. So some of you may even receive them on Friday or Saturday. So then you'll be able to make your kits. I want you to know for the next game night, I thought about this, that how can I make this work for people? For the next game night, I'm going to give people the option of mailing ahead with the understanding that if you win a prize, you would pay for the extra shipping to mail the prize. But that would allow people, because I know some people didn't want to sign up because they like to make the cards with me. So I thought about that a little bit. So just know that's the plan for the next one. So, all right, on that note, let's work on this one. Okay, so we have here, I have my instructions, so I'll tell you measurements as we go. And also, I emailed the PDF tutorial to everybody who signed up already. So Wendy, I know it sounds like you're having issues with your screen not working, and so you're able to type comments, but hopefully you'll be able to catch the replay, and if you can stick around and play along, we'll also watch your numbers for you too. So this is Night of Navy. It is 8.5 by your traditional 5.5. So what you'll do is just flip it over and score it. I want to tell everybody who has signed up for this class that when you get this kit, you're going to get a little strip of white paper in there, and you're going to wonder what it's for. Well, it's the white strip of paper for this card. Accidentally put it in this kit. So it's not an extra piece of paper for the class. It's just in the wrong kit. So just know that. So, oh, Deanne. Deanne was one of the gals that I talked to about getting the kits early. So hopefully, Deanne, you'll join me next time. All right. So what we have going on here is we have our Insight white. So you have a white mat here. That's your traditional 4 by 5 1/4. Calypso Coral is 5 by 3 3/4. You'll have one more piece. Hi, Sue from Jacksonville. One more piece of white, and this is 3.5 by 4 3/4. You can see that this will nestle right on the coral layer very nicely. Now this designer series paper is called Playing with Patterns, which there's only so many pieces of paper that you get in a pack of designer series paper. So some people got little teeny tiny polka dots, and some people got big bad polka dots. I don't know, they're not bad. Just, I was thinking big bad wolf. So you have here, the bigger polka dots are smaller. So this measures 1 1/4, and your piece is banner punched, and it might be a little long, and I'm going to show you how to put that together. And then you also have a piece of coral that's 1 1/2 by, like I measured 4 1/4. You all that got the kits have your ends banner punched, and know that they're long. So I'm going to show you how I would assemble it if it were me. So let's get this out of the way. We're going to be needing the sequins here. So, oh, that's reminding me. So everybody who signed up for a class got a goodie bag from me. In your goodie bag, you got a sheet of dimensionals to help put your cards together. You got your whole pack of sequins. I did not even want to think about how these would be a hot mess all inside your packages. So you got your own set of sequins. And I'll tell you, it was a lot of work cutting all that ribbon last time. So you get a whole spool of ribbon. Hi, Gloria. You got your whole spool of this white crinkle ribbon, okay? And then you have your jar in there, and then also your pearls are in the back. So that's what you have in your goodie bag. Okay, so let's start here. First things first. Well, when you are working on your cards at home, you're going to need the star stamp. You're going to need the hangy downy things. I don't know what they are. They're little balls. And then you'll need the happy birthday. And then the inks that you'll need for this one are Calypso Coral and Night of Navy. So the first thing that I would do on here is I want to stamp my sentiment. I'm an advocate for getting the stamping out of the way first. And then if it doesn't turn out good, you can always flip your paper over and re-stamp it. So these are photopolymer stamps. So what I would do is pull out the piercing mat to have for some extra cushion for the pushing of your stamp. So sorry, I make little jokes all the time. So hopefully I don't offend anybody ever. It's always good in good nature. So what you're going to do is put your foam mat underneath here because that provides the extra cushion for when you push down on your stamp. There isn't foam behind the photopolymer. So we're going to start with Happy Birthday. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to lay this next to me and I'm going to use this piece of coral as a guide. I'm not going to glue it down. I'm just going to put it there so I know just about where to stamp my birthday. So the Happy and the Birthday are two separate stamps in this kit or the stamp set. And so what I'm going to do is I should have punched out a jar. Here, this is what let's punch out a jar real quick. So, so that I can show you what I'm trying to do here. We'll punch a jar. So everybody, I did punch out your jars for you. So you'll have to be really good at lining up your jar, just so you know. But I also gave everybody like a quarter sheet of white paper. That quarter sheet of white paper is in case you mess up stamping any of the jars. And it's also for your little bits of lids and your cloth for on the jar. So everybody has like a quarter sheet of white paper on the top of their kits. So what I'm going to do here is stamp my jar. And Kelly's in charge of cleaning. She did such a fabulous job last time. And then what we're going to do is stamp, before I punch it out, I'm going to go ahead and stamp my stars and the hangy downy things. So just my got good stuff here. So so what I want to do is I'm actually going to stamp the stars first. And I'm doing that because then I can figure out where my lines go. I'm not too concerned about where the lines end up at the top because the lid is going to get put on the top. So I stamp, I got to get up and like see from the top here. So I'm trying to get my lines to look like they're coming out the right spots here. Okay, woo, that was good. Okay, so so I basically stamped my stars first, and then I found it was easier to line up my lines. And so now I'm gonna punch. Here's Kelly's stamps.
Thank you.
Okay, no, thank you. No, thank you. We need this yet. So now there's a jar punch. And I stamped that jar way off to the side so that I had something to hang on to yet. But everybody in your kits, you'll have your white. You got a piece of white like this that's already stamped for, sorry, not stamped for you, but punched out for you. Not allowed to do stamping. I know that. So why I did that is now I can put my jar on the side here, just like that. So I know where I need to hit. Hi, Carol. So I know where I need to hit my birthday here. So I stamped that one just a hair crooked, so I'm going to try to get this one straighter. We'll see once here how that goes. So there's the birthday. Okay, Kelly, here's the birthday. And then we need the Happy. So I generally try to use a smaller block for small stamps, but I'm careful. So I'm just going to stamp the Happy a little bit off to the side here. Now, if you're a person who likes things centered, you can definitely stamp the Happy in the middle. You can definitely see that I re-inked this pad, so it's super, super, super dark. Okay, so that's what I did first. Now, the reason I did it like that is because in case I didn't like how it's stamped, I can flip it over and redo that, okay? 2 sides of paper to every piece, so don't forget that. If you would have been glue happy and assembled it and then tried to stamp it, you'd be sad if you did it bad. So I'm taking a sponge and I'm dipping it in the coral ink. And this is how I've always sponged. I know Tammy Sokolic, I always say the accent wrong. I just said Sokolic. She always does her sponging like this. I have a hard habit to break where I always stamp or sponge like this. I like to go holding the paper up like this, and then I go across the grain. And I like to go thicker and thinner and no rhyme or reason to it. I just want to get the edges frosted with some coral frosting. All right, so that's what we have for that. Now, you have to be careful depending on how old your sponges are. Mine seems like it's a little old. It's gonna leave little residue particles. Just put those on the floor and your floor won't mind, I promise. I'm just kidding, it probably might. But just know your sponge, if it's drier and older, it might leave little flakes. Okay, so yeah, it's nice that the words are separate. I do like that too, Bobby. Okay, so now we're gonna do a little bit of assembly. So I am going to flip this one over and I'm gonna put this so I don't lose it. Okay, thanks. Okay, grab your liquid glue or you can do tape runner, whichever you prefer. I do have the liquid glue. I did get, so I have maroon ones of the glue holders available in case anybody's looking for them. So how I put my banner on is I like to put dimensionals on the ends. Hi Karen, thanks for watching. I like to put dimensionals on the flying banner end, and then I use liquid glue on this end. And so I'm not gluing it too close to the end here because it's gonna overhang partly. So what I'm gonna do is just set my banners so I have about 1/8 of an inch margin. You can see it overhangs slightly. That's okay, we're gonna be cutting some of that off. And then what we're gonna do is place this bannered part. We're just gonna kind of get a feel for where it needs to be. We don't want these bannered ends to be hanging off the edge. So grab a couple more dimensionals. I'm glad you liked the card, Vicki. I'll tell you, this is the last card I designed for this class. And by the end, I'm like, what am I gonna do for this 5th card? So, all right, so I'm prepping this like this, and I'm just gonna place this so that my bannered ends don't go over the edge like that. Don't worry that this is hanging over. What we're going to do is just flip it over, grab your paper scissors, and you're just gonna cut this flush. I'd rather have your ribbon banners be too long so that you can trim them off versus having them too short. Okay, next we're gonna work on the little bit of ribbon. So here's, oh, Wendy's back. she thought she was back. Okay, so what's awesome, you probably like love this ribbon. It's very pliable, it's easy to work with, and you wish it came in every color, right? Well, here's how you make it happen to be in every color. Grab your Stampin' Blend, and what you're gonna do is you're going to color. So Stampin' Up! Went away from having, so they used to have ribbon and like almost every color under the sun, it seemed like, and they now have like this white, and they have neutral colors, and it's, you can color them whatever color you want them to be. So you can leave it white, like let's say you don't have this blue marker, you can definitely leave it so that it's white. You wouldn't have to color it. You definitely want to use like, this is an alcohol marker so it dries really fast. So what I'm doing is I'm going to snip the one end like that, and that's going to go about so, and then I'm going to leave just a little bit because I'm going to tuck it behind the back here. So, and there's 2 of them actually, so just hang tight. I'm going to prep this with a little bit of tear and tape back here and have that ready so that I can put one coming out the middle bottom like this, and then I'm going to color one more here, and we're going to put that right above it to make it look like a banner. So you're probably thinking, so I use this white ribbon on every single card. 2 of them we get to color like this to make it look like it's not white. So if you haven't ever colored your ribbon, this is a great little tip. So just be careful with the marker tips with the fabric. You don't want to wreck your marker tips by cutting. So I just want to make sure I trim my tail here the right way. So I'm going to nip that little end like that, and then make sure I got enough here. I'm going to pick this up. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. And then I'm going to cut off the end here. So I'm going to match that up so that it's the right length. Flip my tail over. And now remember, girls, make your ribbon sandwich. Hi, Joanne. Make your ribbon sandwich and flip that over. And now you're wondering, how do we get our tails to stick down? We are going to use some glue dots for that. So you want to keep your glue dot flat as possible. And so pick it off, and you're going to put it right underneath where it needs to go on the one side. And then you're just going to attach it to that. Just like that. Hopefully I got it straight. We'll know when we finish this one. Okay, so then put one on this side. Let's see how we did. Okay, line that up and just cross your fingers and squish it around a little bit. And then it'll go where you want it. Hi, Mary. Thanks for watching. Okay, so that's how you're going to do the ribbon part of this. Okay, then here's a choice for you. If you're a popper and you can't stop, then pop the back of this up with dimensionals. Yay, Barb has the stamp set and the punch, and she's excited to make these good. It's always good to have nice ideas. So I like to, this is generally when I am putting dimensionals on the back of a mat this big, I keep them about this far apart. I generally do 8 of them. And you notice that I did not tear off the tear and tape. When I'm popping up the back like this, I will leave this tear and tape. Your guy is Sadul. Mach. We got a guy. We're getting rid of him. Man in the hive. Get out, get out. Just kidding. Men are welcome. We love everybody. So I did not take that off because if I would have, that part would have stuck flat there and then everything else we popped up. So just know, like, you could just use regular tape to tape those ends too. Okay, so pop this on to the front. And then we are going to put a little bit of liquid glue on the top of that. That might have been too much. You got to be sparing with the liquid glue, otherwise it'll ooze all over on you. So I'm not squeezing very hard here. Okay, so you're just going to glue. Okay, I did by the magic of TV, girls. Sorry. So I did it for all of my cards here. The lid and the cloth, I already stamped and I already fussy cut all of them. Sorry, there aren't dies for any of this. It's just a punch for the jar. So you're gonna stamp on your piece of white that I gave you off to the side, leave room. You're gonna need this for other things. You're gonna stamp in navy your lid, and then you're going to fussy cut it out the best that you can. That's all that we ever ask. This to the best of your ability. And then what you're gonna do is pop the jar up, and I'm gonna put 5 of them for good measure. And that will go right like it's sitting on top of the ribbon here, just like that. All right, there is an inside. I don't know if I have this inside stamped or not. Let's see what I did. Oh, so when it comes to the inside, I'm gonna have Kelly do this so that we can keep cruising along. But all you're gonna do while you're stamping your jar, I would recommend getting your inside mat out, and you're gonna stamp your jar, stamp your stars, and stamp your hangy downy things. And then you'll be good to go. So Kelly's gonna work on that because I think everybody's good with knowing how to do that. June, here's this, Kelly. Perfect. And here is this, and your stamps are here. Now, these sequins, these are awesome sequins. They have snowflakes, they have stars, they have iridescent pearls, like pearlized circles, they have just different ones. And so, the stars I find have a tendency of wanting to stick together. Like those, all 3 were stuck together, and you can break them apart if you are so inclined to do so. Otherwise, just stick them all on. Now, how are you going to attach your stars? I'll tell you, if you're a messy person with the liquid glue, don't do it. Don't even go there. If you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber and you get these little Paper Pumpkin glue dots, go for it. They will probably be smaller than your these glue dots here. But because I am not a messy, I'm going to admit it, I'm not that messy of a gluer. So what I do is a baby dot of liquid glue, and I'm putting 5 of them on. I'm putting these stars. And I thought this sequence set was super cool with this stamp set because of the stars being in here, and the stars match the stamp set. So, okay, I have nails. Some of you don't have nails. That's where this putty tool, the Take Your Pick, comes in handy. So all I'm doing, I lost it. Where'd it go? There it is. Fell out of my hand. So I'm taking the Take Your Pick tool, and you're just going to pick up, and I don't want to get any snowflakes. So let's find another star. Oh, there it is. So there's 2 different types of stars in here. There's this hollowy one, and then there's the solid one. Okay, Kelly is a rock star.
Whew, that was like a lot of pressure.
She did it though. We're closing. When you're not using your sequins, close them. You don't want them all over. She's a rock star. Look at us. I mean, look at her. She stamped that so that I could go ahead and glue that right in. Perfect. So now we have one card that is almost complete. You do want to give your sequins a second to glue before you start like putting stuff on top of this in case they move around on you. But all right, do you guys approve? Kid tested, mother approved. It's like kicks, right? Okay, one down. Okay, give me a thumbs up. Give me some love if you approve of this card. I sure hope so. That one was my hard one. So, all right. Now I think what we're going to do is we're going to go on to Corona Bingo, and we are going to draw a winner. So we're going to do this on random org, right? That's what we decided to do?
Yeah.
Okay. So you girls, how I do the random org is I go onto the internet, and I use the internet. I go to random number generator. And we had how many people? Kelly's got the list over there.
8.
There were 8 people who did, max number 8 people that did the Corona Bingo. So as you guys had it completed, that people who registered, I did numbers 1 through 8, and you have a number next to your name. So winner, winner, chicken dinner is number 6. Lila says, great card.
Bobby McPherson.
Bobby, you're the proud winner of the wood elements. They are the good taste elements. So, Bobby, these are going to go home with you in your package. Yay, good job. Congratulations. Okay, now what we're also going to do is we're going to do a door prize. So, Bobby, this is how it is that you won your door prize. So, when we take your name out of the drawing, sorry. So, if we happen to pull your name again, we can't win twice when it comes to door prizes. I share love. So, we're going to do a door prize. So, there were how many, Kelly? I think 29 people who filled out the door prize. If I had to... 29 people. So, winner, winner, chicken dinner out of 29. Number 26 is the winner.
Stacy Burns.
Stacy Burns, you're a lucky winner of the adhesive back snowflakes. Stacy just found me this morning, and I'm so sorry I had to tell her no, that registration was full. So hopefully she joins us for the December class. All right, so Stacy, I will pop those in the mail for you tomorrow or the next day. Look at all the hearts. Love, I love it. So, okay. On to the next game, girls and boys, if we have any out there. I'm very particular. I feel like I always say girls. And if there are ever guys watching, don't take offense. I'm not calling you a girl. That's how it goes. So, all right. So we're going to play another game. Are you guys ready? I just froze as well. So let's see here if I can get my unfreezing action to happen here. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to stir these up. Yes.
Okay.
Bobby says, woohoo, and fair enough. Thanks for understanding. Yeah, I love to share prizes. Lila says congratulations to Stacy as well and to Bobby. Okay, so here are our 25 numbers. Are we ready? Give me some thumbs ups. Give me some hearts. We're going to keep it playing here. First number. What's your lucky number? This one looks number 10. Autumn greetings.
Woo, a lot of people had number 10.
Ooh, man. How many people had number 10?
6.
6 people out of 18 have number 10. I hope to see some stamped and some S's come through. All right, let those S's start rolling through. Okay. All right. Next number. Did you just put a heart up? I saw a heart come through from me. No. Interesting. Okay. All right. So, next number is number 21. The gift wrapped. It is, hi, Naughty Nancy's watching. You're tardy, Naughty Nancy. So, Bobby has an S. Linda has an S. All right.
Miss Lila has an S.
Lila has an S too. Perfect. So, gift wrap number 21. Chris and Linda also have the S's. All right. So, number 21 is the second number that I drew. All right. And number 24. 24. It is the Peaceful Nativity set. I almost did a question on the scavenger hunt for away in a manger and no bed, no crib for a bed. Yeah. And I was going to have it be the answer. What set is it? Peaceful Nativity. So, number 24 is your third number. Naughty Nancy, we are on game number 2. You did not win game number 1. Lila won it like right off the bat with only like 8 numbers called. She's a lucky girl. All right, Carol also has an S. So number 18 is Snow Wonder. Vicky's got ST. That's awesome. Linda's got ST. Linda was a big winner last time. Jean has ST. So number 18 is our next number here. And Francie says number 2. I'm not sure what number 2 means, Francie.
She's telling Nancy that we're on game.
Oh, Francie, you're awesome. Thanks for answering Nancy's question. I love it. Okay, number 1. Hey there, Christmas Gleaming. It is a cling stamp set. It carried over from last year. Vicky has STA. So number 1 was just called. Number 1. All right, let's see what else we can do here. We'll pull this one. Number 3, our Sweetest Time. I think I will remember that now. Sweetest Time. I think it should be called something with candles, but they're really not candles. They could be used for something else besides candles. All right. Jean has STA. Nancy has THKS. Just kidding. JK. All right, number 13 we have here is Banner Year. Debbie's got an S. Linda's got ST. So Banner Year, I do not own this yet, and I need to get it in my house soon because I really love these punches. I love how they can make different widths of banners. It's the inverted and the outverted. I don't know if outverted is a word or not, but I made it up if it is not a word. All right, Carol's got ST. She's coming in here, hot, coming in hot. All right, Menagerie Mix Up. Number 14. Yeah. That looks like a lot of die cutting. If somebody gets this, I want to see a card that you made with it. Vicky is hot. STAM. She is on a roll. She needs one more lucky number. Anna's got an S. Go, Anna. It's your birthday. Not yet, but it will be. Peace and Joy. Number 25. We got one end of the spectrum to the other. Peace and Joy. Number 25. All right, so we're filling in some gaps here. Angela's got an S. Go, Angela. Go, Angela. All right, look at this. We've got number 6, Wishes and Wonder. I just got this. It arrived yesterday. I haven't used it. It'll be a little bit before I get to it. All right, number 6 is Wishes and Wonder. Well, I'm running out of room here. Okay. What do you guys have here? Keep her going. Keep her moving. So you know that, who's got STAM?
Vicky.
Vicky. You know what her last number? Okay. So number 20. I only know because Vicky was having some technical difficulties earlier. So we'll watch for her. Number 20. So Bobby's got STA. Nancy's got the S. We have Beautiful Autumn. So I have a class that features Beautiful Autumn coming up at the end of September, and some of you are even signed up for it already. So number 20, it is Beautiful Autumn. All right, and we'll see here. I'm watching live with you. You guys are just seeing number 20 come through here. Okay. And the next one is number 15. Number 15 is Freezin' Fun. Every time I see this stamp set, I will think of Naughty Nancy because she picked this for her swap card and she made a boatload of cards. If Kelly has a 15-second break, she'll go pull the card that Naughty Nancy made and we'll show it to you guys. She went above and beyond with her card. Whoa, holy Moses. It was a lot of detail, a lot of cutting, and a lot of assembly. So, all right, that was number 15. Oh, Bobby's got STAM. 2 people are tied right now. Is that a number 2? Right? That's a number 2?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We have
My apologies.
No, that's okay. Fireside Trimmings. We have Fireside Trimmings. Number 2 is our next number. Barb's got an S. Good job, Barb. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3 going on here. All right. We're going to go to number 17. It is the Snowflake Wishes. People often ask me what my favorite stamp set or bundle is in the catalog, and I would have to say Snowflake Wishes is in the top 3. Angela has ST, so she's chugging along here. Girls, we're getting lots of numbers here.
I know.
Number 4, Coming Home. I love this set because it has a Herbie Love Bug, and I have a 1969 Herbie Love Bug. Not out in my garage because the garage is incapacitated right now. So it will be back someday. Jean, she's got STAM now. Linda's got STA. So Lila has STA as well. Okay. So next number is 7.
There's a lot of 7s.
There's a lot of 7s. Kelly's like, whoa, how many? She's got.
I'm trying.
Oh my, it's down on the bottom. Does it tell it right there? Yeah, highlight the column. What does it have?
8 of them.
8 people have a number
Does that
7.
do
Debbie,
it for anyone?
look at this. Jean's got STA. Linda STA. No, Jean's got with an M. Linda's got STA. So we have like 5 people with STA. Just remember, it's whoever's word comes in first. Gotta be fastest fingers of the north or the south here, girls. Stamp! Jean got it.
Debbie
Yeah.
was right
wow.
behind her.
Okay. Look at that. Good job. Jean, you have the fastest fingers. So.
And pull a runner-up prize for Debbie.
Okay. So, yeah. So, Jean, can you message us really quick what your numbers are just so we can confirm them live on TV tonight? So Chris had STA, Barb had ST, Angela, Debbie said stamp. Yep, we know Debbie said stamp. So Kelly said in the background that Debbie would get a consolation prize because she also got stamped, but she didn't say it first. So
they were right after each other.
Yep, they were like within a half a second of each other. So what we have, I need for Jean and Debbie, just both of you could write, hi Brenda, Jean and Debbie, if both of you could type in your numbers really quick, just as fast as you wrote stamp, we're going to just double check them really quick, and then we'll get what, okay, Jean, 1, 7, 17, 21, 24. Congratulations, Jean. And then Debbie, what are your numbers? I have a consolation prize here for you. You will also get one of these adhesive back snowflakes. Debbie, 1, 7, 15, 4, and 20. So, Debbie, you also get one of these, and you're still eligible to keep winning the prize packages that we're going to play for the future games, but these are also going home to you as a second place stamp action, stamp typer action. So, way to go, girls. You have some lucky numbers.
So, did Jean pick her prize?
Jean, I need to know what you want to pick. I don't know if you recall what's left, but we have the medley refill kit. We have the felt paper with the pack of 6x6 DSP. And then Lila says congratulations to both Jean and to Debbie. So we have the plaid ribbon or plaid paper and the ribbon. And then we have the paper note cards and envelopes with the awesome acorn trinkets. So we'll watch for Jean to just come through and decide with what she wants. And you're welcome, Debbie. You're a winner chicken dinner. Okay, so Jean, Vicky says, woohoo, ladies. Yeah, it's awesome. It's always fun winning. All right, so we're going to go on. While Jean is figuring out what she wants, we're going to move on to our next card. Okay, you girls didn't, well, if you've been watching some of my lives, you've seen some of these in full cards, but on the Stampin' Game Night page, I wasn't showing what the cards look like full. I had all these little snippets. So, okay. So, let me get this stuff situated. All right. So, there is a little instruction back here. All right. So, what we got going on for this one, we also will need the jar. And we need leaves, thinking of you. And, all right. So, for your kits, what you'll get from me is your piece of brown. It's Early Espresso. It's a quarter sheet of paper. It's 5.5. Jean says tis the season with felt is for Jean. You got it, Jean. Your mail package is going to be filled to the gills because you have the boho class in there, and I think you've got the stamp set coming. It's going to be a thick one. So, all right. So 4.25 by 5.5, and then your mat here is Mossy Meadow. It is your standard mat, 4 by 5.25. Nothing crazy with this. And we're actually just going to go and glue this guy right down onto the early espresso. I am glue happy right now. Oh man, I think I did forget something, but we'll make do. So in your little goodie bags that you're going to be getting from me, in the back behind the dimensionals are a strip of pearls. And you're using these pearls on 2 of the cards, okay? So make sure you don't lose them or smush them around. All right, I did think I had a little top to my can here, or my jar. I lost it in shuffle, but this is what we have here. This is a piece of early espresso, and it measures, it goes like this, and I'm pretty sure, I don't have my ruler handy, but there's, when you get the, oh man, I know how I can figure this out. Okay, this is 4 inches by 3.5, and all I did was diagonally slice it, okay? Cut it in half, and then what I did, everybody has yours embossed already. What you're gonna do, I know it was really hard to pick, wasn't it, Jean? So what I did to emboss is I put your triangles facing the right way in here. So what I did for you already is I ran these through the Big Shot and I've embossed them. And you just want to make sure that if you make this card at home, you want to just make sure your trees are facing the right way. So this is the woodland embossing folder that I used. Hi hi Kathy, thanks for joining. So what's happening here is this is a triangle that faces this way, or it's like a rectangle. You cut it diagonally and then you emboss them so your trees are facing. And this espresso, they go over the top like this. And we're just going to be very gingerly with our glue. You only want to glue on this side, you glue the left margin, and you just use a little bit. This craft glue is super tacky, so you really don't need a lot, just a little bit. And you're gonna put that so it's just covering up the left margin of the Mossy Meadow. And now for this one, how come it comes through like everybody? Did everybody just cut out at the same time? Because all of a sudden it's telling me that all you girls who have been watching are watching again. So I'm going to be gluing now the right margin. And then what you're going to do is the bottom margin. So that, I hope I did that right. Yep, I did that right. So the reason I'm doing that is because we're making a pocket card here. So picture this with any other combination of paper. It's just a cool, hi Carol Lee. It's a cool pocket card. So you just have to, so the only reason it made a difference with the embossing of the woodland is because you want your trees going the right way. If you had something that just has a normal pattern, it might not matter at all. So that's creating our pocket. You don't want to glue too close to the inside because then your brown piece won't fit so good. So this one is 4.5 by 3.25, and your white for here is 4.25 by 3. And all we're gonna do on here is stamp Thinking of You in Early Espresso. So let's grab our Early Espresso and dip that. I re-inked all the ink pads. Right after I got done with work, I went upstairs and I got all the ink pads together and I re-inked them. So we're gonna stamp Thinking of You right there. Oh, it's straight. Nice. I love it when it comes out straight. Okay, there's a stamp. So Kelly, I can't find my cover, my jar cover. So I'm going to have you stamp a cover in espresso, and you could fussy cut it out. That would be awesome sauce. Okay, and then here's the brown ink. Okay, so once you've stamped the Thinking of You, and honestly, you girls, you could stamp Happy Birthday, you could stamp Thinking of You, sending hugs. I mean, you don't have to do the Thinking of You. I tried to use all of the sentiments in the set. So you've got Thinking of You on here. You're gonna just glue that onto your mat of espresso. And you will have in your kit a little piece of Neutrals Designer Series paper. So they sell the 6x6 paper of the Neutrals, and this is one of the patterns that comes in that paper. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna glue, or you're gonna fold that in half, just like so. Debbie likes it. It's cute. Yay. So you're going to fold that in half, and you're making yourself a little tag for the top. Now, Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell the stapler anymore. Sad face. I think they stopped maybe like 3 years ago, maybe even longer. But just grab any old stapler that you have. Try to center that. And then what you're going to do is staple that on the top. Just like that. So you're making yourself a little tab. This little piece of designer paper was just a 1/2 inch by 1.5 inches. So it's a super little piece. And so now that's going to slide and tuck into our pocket like that. Now we have a piece of Mossy Meadow. I've already, thank you to Pat Torres if you're ever watching. She has started helping me die cut. I love it. It's awesome. I send off stuff to her and she helps me out. I love it when all my wonderful gals help me out, and Pat helped me this time. She cut out all the scalloped circles from the layering frames dies. And you have to be careful when you put this down. You just don't want to put dimensionals at the top here. So how I would make sure that I don't do that is I would prep this area with dimensionals, and then I would prep the bottom with dimensionals. And that would ensure that I do not go over with the dimensionals. If you do go over, it's like the little, I make reference to this a lot, The Price is Right. Do you remember that little hitchhiker guy that would go, mountain climber hiker? He would go up to the top and then he would fall off. So if you go over the top, you're going to end up sticking onto this mat, and you don't want to do that. So you're just going to place that scallop circle right in the middle like that. And look at Kelly, she's a lid maker. She's got that lid prep for us. Now, we're going to make the jar, and I'm going to show you how you need to stamp the jar. It's not as easy. Oh, yes. Nancy likes Pat Torres. Okay, just so you know, too, I'll tell you about these real quick. In the Gathered Leaves dies, it's the carryover item. There are a few leaves in here. So Pat cut out the brushed metallic leaf here, and she also cut out a pumpkin pie leaf. So we're going to set those over there, and we're going to stamp our jar now. We need the espresso ink if you have it. Perfect. Okay, so here's what we got. We got a jar in espresso. And we're gonna, oh, I almost used that as my piercing. I'm gonna give you that back, thanks. All right, so we're gonna stamp our jar at the bottom.
Ooh, Jean says you could put a gift card in that pocket also.
Oh, you sure could.
That'd be cool.
All right, so we've got that done. Now, you're like, well, you've got a whole bunch of leaf action going on. So I used crushed curry, pumpkin pie, and the Mossy Meadow. So, when you look at the leaf, I stamped the orange one first. Now, no rhyme or reason, girls. Stamp however you want. There's no wrong way, honestly. So what I did first, though, is I stamped the orange ones in the jar, like so. That's all I did for orange. Now, cleaner. We're going to take this, and we're going to clean. So you want to make sure you clean off your leaves good, because we're going to be going into a different color ink. So grab either one, and now this is where there's really no rhyme or reason. You just want to fill in the gaps. So right now I saw, ooh, those three will look really good there. So you can see I'm only going to ink up 3 of them, and I'm going to put them right there. Boom. Then I'm going to see if 3 more fit somewhere else. And you saw I did not put any ink on that side. So I'm going to try to squeeze those guys there. Okay, that's enough yellow for me. I'm good. There's that, done. Then you got to clean off your dude again. So Bonnie says I refer to a lot of things as dudes. Everything I stamp with is generally a boy. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. So we're going to get some greeny action going in. So I'm going to take the oak leaf, and we're going to put one of those there. You have to be careful. If you didn't clean that properly, you might get some extra residue, and you don't want that. So I'm going to do one more of those guys over yonder there. Okay, now that's done for that green. So I'm going to clean it because I don't want to risk getting anything on. You want to, after you wet that with the chamois, just tap it so it's dry. I'm going to try to grab another leaf here. I'm going to grab one of these maple leaves. We're going to put that down there. We're going to do another one there. And I think that looks good. Okay? Would you approve? All right. So that's how you got to stamp your leaves. You know what? I'm not good. I want to do one more because I can. And we're going to put one right there. There you go. So now we're done with the leaves. We're done with the mossy meadow. And you have to be careful just when you're changing colors and you're cleaning your stamp. That photopolymer rubber is super sticky and it will want to stick to your paper and pull it up. Grab your jar punch. If you don't have the jar punch, you are going to have to fussy cut it. But we have the punch here.
It's
thanks,
a pretty simple
thanks to Bonnie and Cheryl. They lent me their punch. Naughty Nancy, you will be happy to hear that I have Stampin' Up! Sending you a new jar punch because you told me yours was not working properly. When I called them to replace mine, I told them I asked you for help first. And then they said, well, we'll send one for Nancy too. So I have a new jar punch coming because yours jams as well. I'm not sure if we got bad ones or, oh man, hang on, hold up, wait a minute. That needs to have some ribbon. So your dude is out there. Sai Sabit Janan. Get rid of him. Sorry, man in the hive, man in the hive. Gosh, if Bonnie and Cheryl would be watching, they would be laughing at me. Okay, what I'm doing here, did you notice I messed up? I didn't mess up, but I have the ribbon wrapped around my jar. So before you put your lid on, I put Terran tape back here, and what I'm doing is I'm going to wrap this around, and I'm going to have it kind of catch down at the bottom here. And you're welcome, Nancy. We got each other's backs, right? Okay, so I'm going to wrap that around and end it there. Get your scissors, trim that. Zap him, right? Jean says zap him, yes. We delete him. He's not good for us. Okay, so there's your use of ribbon here. Oh, I'm going to show you girls how to make a baby punch or a baby bow. Now we can put this on here. So I might actually just take some of the Terran tape. The glue, I hate using glue with ribbon. So I'm going to put a little Terran tape right at the top here. And we're going to put that right on there. So now you've got a little bit of the ribbon sticking out. If you just want to do one time around, you can. The reason I did two is because it was thicker. Like if you had one, it was a little thin. All right, so now let's see what we got going on here. Oh man, okay, yep, we're okay. So the leaves here. I think I wrote the instruction wrong. When you girls get the PDF tutorial, I think I might have put the leaves behind the circle, but the leaves go behind the jar. So, oh, look at that. I forgot to even take that piece off of that one. Ha, that's funny. Okay, so in your instructions from me that I just, I thought I wrecked my punch, but stuck it in the freezer for a while, and then it got unstuck. Oh, Jean, that's a really good tip.
That is a
That's a good tip. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put a piece of Terran tape up the edge like this, and it's going to catch my one leaf going that way, and it's going to just catch my other leaf going this way, and it will get covered up because the jar is going to go there. Okay, so what you're going to do is put some dimensionals on the back of your jar. We're going to do the 5 again just to prep it, and your ribbon should be sticking good behind. If for some reason it's not sticking good, you can put some more tape on the back. This is going to go, let's see here. I'm going to move him in just slightly, and then we're going to put this. I'm going to just try to center it as best I can here. And now there's some pearls on here and a bow. So some of you have gotten a bow maker from me recently. Just know I have a couple, I have more bow makers. I don't know how many are down there, but 4 or 5. But we're going to make ourselves a little bit of baby bow. I think I actually might have used these two, like a 1/2 incher. So I'm going to do a double 1, 2, stick the leaves. Oh, Jean, you're awesome. I did say behind the jar. For a moment there, I thought, well, did I write that wrong? Let's just see here. I think that, yeah, I think I used that. So we're going to do twice around. So you go, because I'm making a double bunny ears, and then you take and cross underneath, and you bring it up over the top, And I think I used a little bit bigger. So we are going to do this one. Oh, you know what I did? I did these two. That's better. Okay. Sorry for that. We are just going to use the peg holes on the one side. Flip that over. It goes underneath. And then we just tie a really tight knot. As you're tightening your ends, you just bring them down and you split them to the left and to the right. Okay. Now we are back on track. Okay, so that's how the bow maker works. They're $5. If anybody wants one, they would just be $5 plus shipping, and shipping is usually a few dollars, depending on where it's going to. All right, so when you have your double bunny ears, I like to pull out from underneath the one that's under, so it makes it look like it's a fuller bow. And you're going to put them on with glue dot. So grab one of your glue dots, and I'm putting it right on the left side of my jar. And that's going to stick right on like that. Grab your scissors, trim your tail. You know what? I bet I did use, if you look at this bow, it's just slightly smaller. It's still pretty with a big bow there. I like it. It's more pronounced. But bow size then is just a small baby bow, whatever that means to you. All right, pearls. So everybody's got in their kit some pearls. I gave you all my big pearls. I don't know if I have any left. So I will go scrounging for more pearls, but everybody know that your pearls are for 2 cards, this card and another one. You have 2 big ones, 2 mediums, and 5 smalls. On this card, you're going to put a big, a medium, and a small. So for this card, I'm going to put the small one on, and I'm going to hunt later on for some bigger ones because I have these cards going to somebody, and I want to make sure I get a big pearl and a medium pearl on here. But with that being said, we've got another card done. How was that for a second card for the night? Wonderful, wonderful. All right, so that is card number 2. Oh, goodness gracious. We said that we wanted to show you Naughty Nancy's swap card that she made for the team swap party. She also made it for my uplines swap that she does monthly. So this is the card flat, and this is that Friesen Fun. And so it opens up. And she's got, look at the little bunny. She's got this penguin that's slipping down the hill. She's got the raccoon sledding. This little Sealy guy is just bouncing off his little iceberg here. And then the little balls. Isn't that an awesome card? It's very, very pretty. Cool beans. Okay, so we're going to set this card over here. Good job, Nancy. All right, so what are we doing next? Are we doing a game? Is that what we're on to? Or is it, it's a game, right? Okay, cool. So we are going to do another game. Yeah, Jean says, wow, Nancy.
That whole time I was deleting spammers.
Okay, so Kelly said the entire time she was watching me make a card, she was actually looking at all the spams that were coming in and she was deleting them. So go, Kelly, so we don't get spammed.
That was awful.
We got to figure out how to block those people.
I did. I'll show you after we're done.
Okay, she figured out how to block them. Good job. Okay. All right, let's get this white piece out. So we're on to game number 3. Angela, I thought, I didn't know if you joined, but I have a stamp case coming from Stampin' Up! For you as well because yours cracked in the mail. So I called Stampin' Up! It was already shipped today. And I have a bow maker for you. So that means that when the stamp case arrives that you could pop on over and I will put the case and your bow maker in the honey pot for you. Jean says it's freezing. So we're just getting started, Jean. Hopefully you'll catch up. We're going to be doing numbers. I'll have them. Oh, Kelly says she's got you. Good job. All right, let's make some room here. We got lots of numbers here. First number 23, poinsettia.
Oh.
Okay, so do you say poinsettia or poinsettia?
I just say seta.
Seta. Okay, number 23. This is in my top 3 sweets too. So this one and the snowflake and the pine trees in the pines. Those are my 3 favorites.
So I love all them, but the nativity one really jumped out at me as something that I really like.
That one's a good one too. Okay, Jay's just got home, tuning in late, anxious to see what you're working on tonight. Yes. Nancy S, awesome. Karen S. Next number 5. Number 5 is the Merry Moose. It was a favorite, a returning favorite from last year. I've seen some pretty cards with that. You could go grab Bonnie's card
Yes.
off the table. Bonnie and Cheryl made a beautiful moose card for the MS benefit that we're doing next month. So Sandy's asking how we play the game. So you just pick out your 5 numbers. People who registered for the event have the opportunity to win prizes, but if you want to play along, you're more than welcome to. Pick 5 numbers, and as I call them, you cross them off your list. So, we were talking about Mary Moose. Bonnie and Cheryl made this card. It's hard to see it, but they Stellaed the heck out of the evergreen tree. Oh, there you can see it. Look at all that Stella action. So this is for the MS benefit that we have coming up October 2nd. All right, Linda's back watching. Good job. Barb's got an S. Angela's got S. Okay, number 21. We have number 21, the gift wrap bundle. That one is also, I think that one we had that the last time. So Wendy said that her video keeps freezing. So Wendy, we are going to watch your numbers for you, and we will make sure that if you win, we will pick an awesome prize package for you. Karen has ST. All right, number 20, Beautiful Autumn. Stacy, if you just tuned in, you won a door prize earlier, so I will be popping your door prize in the mail for you for filling out the door prize form. Number 20, Beautiful Autumn. Vicky's got an S. All right, number 11, Hallows Night Magic. Number 11, Hallows Night Magic. And we have number 13 again, Banner Year. Number 13 is Banner Year. Let's get one that we haven't yet. Anna's got an S. Number 10, Autumn Greetings. Oh my, here you can see the gold envelopes are gold, and then the paper here has an outline. So this is one of the prize packages for tonight. That is still available. Yep, okay. All right, here's our Freezing Fun with Nancy. Naughty Nancy's number 15. Vicky's got ST. Wonderful. Okay. And Linda's got an S. Number 18, Snow Wonder. Vicky has STA already. You go, Vicky. That's awesome. Number 18. And next number is 12. Bobby's got an S. Chris has an S. Have a Hoot. Anna's got ST. Yeah. Have a Hoot, number 12. I like that little owl. I'm a fan of owls as well as turtles and penguins. Bobby's got ST. All right, Chris has ST. All right, Bobby and Chris are going neck and neck here. Autumn Goodness, 8, number 8. Linda's got ST. Whoa, Vicky's got STAM.
I just noticed that.
Ooh, Vicky's hot. Okay, Autumn Goodness, number 8. All right, let's see what we got here. Carol's got an S. Number 14, our Menagerie Mix-Up. We'll squeeze him in here. Number 14. Number 14. All right, Angela and Nancy have ST. Carol's got ST. Here's our Nativity. Karen's got STA. Peaceful Nativity, number 24. Woohoo! That's on Kelly's wish list. All right, we're going to keep going here. Karen's STA. Number 7. We gather together. I always think of that song. 7. Okay, Delby's got ST.
Because that caught up a lot of
okay,
people. That's a big one.
I gotta slow down a little bit. Linda's got STA. We gotta make sure people see number 7 here. Jean has ST. Jean has ST. Carol's got STA. All right, so number... Oh, Vicky!
I was going to say, I think Vicky's got it.
Vicky's got it with STAMP. Good job, Vicky. All right, Vicky, tell us what your numbers are. We caught you up. Hopefully that got you. Was that a number 17, right? So number 24 didn't need to be called. Yep. So Nancy's saying Vicky. Congrats, Vicky. Tell us your numbers, Vicky. Pull them up in the comments so we can see what they are. Barb's got STA. Anna, so close. STAM. Yep. We know, Francie. We're waiting for Vicky to tell us what she has. Oh, did you do the like? So
no, it keeps showing that I'm liking too.
Okay, cool. Because I see my thing pop. So like I go boom, 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 boom. Like.
Yeah.
All right, Vicky. Let us know what you have for your numbers. Oh, here she comes. 11, 13, 18, 21, and 24. That is a good stamp, girls. Congratulations, Vicky. You have your choice of the Most Wonderful Time medley. You have the plaid paper with the ribbon that matches from that suite. And then the gold note cards and envelopes with the acorns.
Seriously gorgeous.
They're gorgeous. The gold is gorgeous. Okay. So, Vicki, what you should do is when you have a second, what has she said?
I haven't seen it.
She'll come through and tell us what she wants. In the meantime, I'm going to get us set up for our third card of the night. All right, so Lila says congratulations to Vicki. Yes, wonderful. Okay, so we have that setting there. All right, what we have next is we have lots of love. She says the plaid.
Woo!
Woo! So the plaid is awesome. Can't deny it.
I didn't like it at first, but I've seen so many cards that I want to
Speaking
make
of
with
the
it.
plaid, we might as well show this. This is a class that I have coming up next week, Thursday, live, girls. It's the Plaid Tidings class, and we're going to be making the fall card, the Halloween card. It's an easel card just for you, Valentine's, and then Christmas. So it covers all the different holidays. And this is live next Thursday. And if you want the kits to go, I do have registration is still open for them, just so you know. So if you want to get some card kits, I will be mailing them on Tuesday. You should have them by Thursday to stamp along with me. All right. Lots of congratulations going out to Vicki. You rocked it, girlfriend. So 8.5 by 5.5, your traditional card base. I think that you girls will see I probably make cards with that style or size 90% of the time. Tried and true, right? All right, so what do we have here? Let's grab our little notes here. My chicken scratch. We have a Whisper White mat for the inside. And I think on this one I didn't even stamp. I don't even know. We'll do a jar on here. If I remember, I'll do it while the same time I stamp the jar. All right. Then, I even did one ahead of time and I didn't like it. So we're going to set that off to the side. But just to show you another way to stamp. All right, our piece of Flirty Flamingo is 3 3/4 by 5. On top of that is a piece of Whisper White. The white is 3.5 by 4 3/4. That just nestles right onto our Flirty Flamingo. And then the Pool Party. This is 3 1/4 by 4.5. And again, that will nestle right on top of the Whisper White. You can see I did a little prep work on that. I have already embossed it with the Woodlands embossing folder. So those that got the kits from me, you'll get them embossed. So I made sure that they went in here this way so your bricks are going left to right and not up and down. I did notice that in the new Big Shot, it's not a Big Shot, sorry, it's the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. There is a new platform and it's basic gray. And I'm pretty sure that it replaces this blue. So like Kathy Jackson, if you're watching, I know you were saddened because you couldn't get the blue plate anymore. Stampin' Up! Will start selling this gray one as an add-on item for the new stamping machine soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that. We also have here a piece of Flirty that is 1 by 3 3/4. This is where your little strip of paper comes in. I have already banner punched the end and it's a scrap. So you're going to have to trim off some. And then I have a piece of white in my kit, but you gals will have your half a sheet and you'll have a jar already punched out. But if you mess it up and you want to restamp it, you can do it on the piece of white I provided. You'll also have to stamp your jar topper and your red cloth on your scratch paper, your white paper. So just know I've already done a little magic of TV and I didn't lose it, so that's good. So we're going to stamp our jar first. So let's get that out of the way. So again, you're going to use the jar. And in this case, I think I used Memento for the ink. So we're going to grab Memento. Yes, Kathy plans to order it very soon. Good. I was hoping that you knew that it was the same size. All right. So I used Memento. Again, if you want to use basic gray or a different type of dark gray, that would be quite all right. I'm going to stamp that on my scrap here. And while I have it all inked up, I'm going to do a little jar in the bottom right corner. Ooh, I almost went off the edge. We're going to move it over just a hair.
See, nobody's perfect.
Exactly. There, that looks much better. All right, here's that. And here's this. Now, we have here the hearts, and I need the hangy-downy thingy things. Okay, so I want to do the hearts first. So it's real red ink.
Before the hanging down things?
I am, because otherwise I don't know if the hanging down things are going to go down too far down. So I do the hearts first. I learned the hard way, girls. Let me tell you the easier way to do this so that you don't have to figure it out yourself. So you can see that that little baby heart is way at the bottom. So it's close to the bottom. That's where I'm going to do that one. And then that's where it's going to go on here as well. I found that when I stamped the blue things hanging down first, that they went down too far. And then my hearts were coming out the bottom of the jar. Okay, now we have our stringy dot things. And make sure you get your pool party.
Oh, Kathy, heartstrings. Pulling on my heartstrings.
Heartstrings, yes. All right, good idea. Okay, goodness. So this is difficult. Like, you got to get it lined up just right. We're going for it. It looks just fine. Perfecto changeo. Yeah, we're going to go like that. Okay, don't worry about going over the top. That one I did good. It didn't go over the top. This one, we're going to punch it out. And it's okay that it went over the top. We're going to use the fabulous, amazing jar punch right here. Punch out your heart. All right. Scrap goes in the garbage. Now, what do we have left here? We have this banner thing. And you're going to maybe not be so happy with me. But I really, really, really wanted to use the stamps that were in the set. Not all their stamps. But if you don't like to do this, go get yourself itty bitty greetings or teeny tiny wishes and honestly use a different stamp. It's okay. Nobody will care if you don't use this stamp, but I want to show you how I did it in case you want to do it too. Did you just see what I did while I was blabbering? I masked off the words lots of. Okay? So now I'm going to try to not get red ink all over. I'm going to stamp up the word love. Very important. Take off the washi tape. Okay? If you don't have washi tape, masking tape works too. Is that the same heart punch that punches out the jar shaker card? This jar punch is what we're going to use to make a shaker card in a hot second. Well, maybe like 30 hot minutes. I don't know. Whenever we get to it. Yes, Kathy, we're going to do a shaker card in a bit. So you're going to stamp your love. Right there. Okay. Now, this needs to be cleaned really good.
Oh,
okay.
Pressure's on.
Pressure's on. I don't recommend using the same washi tape unless you're really good at not getting the ink all over your fingers. So, totally up to you. Whatever you want to do. I also do recommend, yes, once you've cleaned the stamp, to stamp off a couple times because it's really tacky and it will pull up the red, or excuse me, it will pull up the white paper. So, you can see what I'm doing is I'm stamping, I'm covering up the word lots. Now we're also going to cover up. So this is old washi tape. I tell you, it's not Stampin' Up. I would never use Stampin' Up washi tape to waste like this because this is old bad washi tape. So don't ask me where I got it. I won't tell you because I don't remember. I'm covering up everything except for of. Okay? So I promise you, you're not going to want to do this unless like you are wanting it to be exactly like my card. So now I have just the word of. And we're going to put that guy right next to love. See, there you go. Now we're going to clean that off and figure out what we want to do with the washi tape. So this white paper, you have to be really careful because I noticed it started to pull up on the top here because it's just really tacky. When there's any sort of moisture on these photopolymer stamps, they just get tacky slightly. Okay, now I think you know what we're going to do next. We're going to cover up of love. And see, this is where you might want to get new washi tape so that you don't get it all over your fingers because red is the hardest thing to get off of things, including your fingers. So we're going to stamp lots of right next to it. Try to get it straight the first time so you don't have to try to do it again. It took me many, many times. I'm going to give that to Kelly. It took me a few times to get that. I'll be honest with you. So practice makes perfect. Always remember that. Actually, I was thinking of the flowers in a jar card that you've made in the past videos where I used the Jardum. Yep, that was the flowers for every season card, Kathy. And that's exactly the same punch. It sure is. Okay, going over to this now. We're going to use, I need the Pool Party ink back, please.
Yeah.
So if you notice on this card, the bricks are darkened, okay? When you get embossing folders like that, it's so fun to add depth to them. Dip your sponge in the ink pad, starting in an area that gets covered up. Always a good tip. Work your way off the paper onto the paper and going in circles, okay? So I hardly have any ink on my sponge, so it's gonna take a little bit to get it to look like anything, to be honest with you. So just hang in here for a few seconds. But as I start to do this, you're going to see how far behind. Oh, we're good. Okay, you're going to start to see the bricks coming through. Okay, I think now you can start to see them. And I go in circles. I wouldn't suggest going back and forth in straight lines because you might see streaks, and I'm not a fan of the big streaks, so I like to go in circular motion. And I'm sure in your, it might, oh yeah, it looks like I'm going in circles. You can definitely see that. Okay, now, it's always better to add to it than have to dark, if you have it too dark. So I'm very happy with how that looks. You can see that those bricks that are raised up higher have more depth to them. That's what I was going for. All right, so now we're done with that. We're done with that. And we'll set this back there. Okay, now we get to assemble. And, oh, Vicki likes the tips. Good. So, you'll eventually learn some things from me. Hopefully. That's my whole goal, is that you learn how to stamp. And not to say that what I do is the right way or the wrong way. It's just the way that I do it that I've learned works really good for me. And I like to put the glue around the edge, not too close. Maybe sometimes a little line through the middle. And I'm going to adhere this Pool Party piece to the Whisper White. And let's see what I got going on down here. To make sure I don't get ahead of myself. Now I'm going to glue this onto the Flirty Flamingo piece that I have sitting right here. And then this is where this little piece down here comes in. I didn't like the way that looked. Oh, Angela always learns. Yay! I didn't like the way that this looked like that. Because I had it like this. I'm like, oh, that's not so good. So I made it look like the jar is sitting on this base down here. So flip that over and put a little bit of adhesive back here. And flip that over. And you're just going to match up your left and right corners. Now, I have mine just a hair, like it's almost a little short, but it's perfect. So just center it, depending on where yours are. If I cut yours a hair long, all I do is flip it over and just zip off the end there. Now we're gonna grab our ribbon. So this card also uses the ribbon. Tear and tape. So again, never liquid glue with ribbon. So I like to flip this over and put the tear and tape on the back. So for those people that are don't always have Stampin' Up! Supplies, I always refer to it's tear and tape because that's what Stampin' Up! Sells. But like sticky tape is like in a red roll, that works too. There's also double-sided tape. It's really just a double-sided tape. So I like to use what I sell so that it helps support me. So I'm just going to be attaching the ribbon tail behind the Flirty Flamingo right about here. Now, I like to do my little bit of ribbon sandwich. So I'm going to grab just a little bit more and put it right over the tails. I learned to do that because I was starting to get cards from people in the mail where they were falling, like the ribbon fell apart. And sometimes I noticed that cards in my arsenal, after a few years, if I still had them, sometimes the ribbon was falling out. So I secure that really nicely with a ribbon sandwich. Now I'm looking at this. I popped up with dimensionals, but I'm getting ahead of myself. What I want to do is put this on next. So with my banners, I like to flip the banner end up with a dimensional And I want that to hang over just slightly, and so that you can see the ribbon hanging out the bottom. And I know I didn't glue the other side, but just hang tight. I want to get this side prepped so that it's just right. Then I know, because if I would have put glue behind here, it would have been glue mess back there. So what I'm going to do is grab my liquid glue, and now I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right on the end here, and that will be enough to hold it. Hi, Kate. I have a prize from Mystery Night for you, Kate, from like July's Mystery Night. I haven't seen you in a long time. We need to connect so you can get your prize. So now I'm going to flip that over and snip the paper flush. And that's how I got that to be exactly the length I needed it to be. All right, so now we're going to prep with more dimensionals. Hi, Janice. I hope you're doing good. Long time no hear from you. Hope everything is good in your neck of the woods. You remember Janice? She came to Occasions Jamboree.
I do.
Yes. So speaking of the Occasions Jamboree, it is now called the Winter Creative Escape. Everything is still set to be at the, where did we have it? The Hilton? Hampton Inn. Hampton Inn in Oshkosh. And as far as I know, it's still a go. I might have to limit the number of people that can be in person, but I'm opening it up for online registrations. So it's going to be like an online retreat in addition to in person. Hopefully this COVID stuff can get beyond us and we can move on with life. Okay, so there's another little baby bow. We're going to do one here. So you guys get to watch me do a bow again. And I did do another double bunny ear bow. So we're going to flip that around. Kelly wants me to start doing video tips, and she wants me to make this a video tip, and it would be available to watch anytime you need to know how to make a bow.
Which is every time I pull out my bow.
Yeah, she told me every time she needs to make a bow, she has to pull out the video to watch it. So, okay, flip over. Let's see. Oh, here, we're going to be using the cloth for the first time. You don't want to glue it too low. So, well, at home, you're going to stamp your cloth, fussy cut it, and then you're going to do this as well. So I think what happens is the cloth lines up right with the bottom lip of the jar, okay? So just know that this is a really teeny tiny little area. So whatever glue works best for you, just don't put too much liquid glue on. You don't want to have it oozing all out. You know how that goes. Not good. All right, so Nancy, likes Kelly's idea.
Yes.
So
does Angela.
And so does Kathy, and so does Anne.
Yes. I am so glad I am not the only one.
She's been bugging me for what, a month probably. Something like maybe
we
not.
got big things coming, ladies.
Well, yeah, Kelly's got a whole plan for us. It's a good thing she's planning ahead. I'm just busy here making cards. So she's got a whole list, I think, started of videos that she wants me to do as tips.
We take suggestions.
Oh, so Kelly just said right now she would be open to suggestions to add to her list of things for me to make videos on. Tips and tricks. Little short videos. Barb says she needs the bow maker. Perfect, Barb. You are getting a package in the mail from me. Barb, make a note for Barb.
Yep.
Barb, they're $5, and there isn't going to be extra shipping because you already paid for shipping in this class. So I have room in your bag. I just need to get $5 from you. And Nancy's like, buy one from Chris. So Barb, if you want to mail me a check or if you want to PayPal me, we'll make connections afterward for how to pay me, but I will make sure we put one if you want one in your bag. So I'm just figuring out where to put my little jar here, and I have my bow made, and where did I put my glue dots? Right here. Sandy says yes. All right, good.
I think you're on the hook.
I have, now you girls aren't going to let me get out of this. So I'm excited for when I get the hive up and rolling that I can start making these videos so they're all fresh out of the... She's taking a picture of me. She's going to post this. Do I look stupid?
Not.
Maybe not. I'll smile the next time so it's like... She's taking an action shot of me, girls. in the thick of it here. So trim your tails. Lila, I want a bow maker. Okay, so Lila's got a to-go package from me too. Lila, you can just pop a check in the mail for me. I know that's normally how you pay me. So you're for $5, just pop it in the mail tomorrow.
And so does Vicky.
Vicky does too. Okay, so make 3 notes. So you girls are already getting care packages from me. So we can just stick them in there, no problem. Okay, so lots of love. Now, this really does look like a Valentine's Day card, but it doesn't have to be. You could send it to somebody for their birthday. Oh, Angela wants the ribbon sandwich video of how I adhere ribbon ends to, like, a really quick tip on how to adhere the ribbon ends.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Faye wants a bow maker and a glue holder. Okay, cool. So Faye, I will figure out how much shipping is. I have your address because you won the card last week. So she wants a bow maker and a glue. The bow makers are $5. The glue makers are $5. I just have to figure out how much shipping is. Okay, back to the sequins here. So when do you think your hive will be operational? Oh man, that's like a trick question. That is the $1 million question. Barb, oh yeah, I'll email you right on Barb's for PayPal. For Barb, we'll do PayPal. So what I'm doing is I'm prepping this with a couple little dots of my glue, because remember, I like the liquid glue for these things. The hive is going to be operational. So the cabinets, the rough cabinets, time to get more bow makers. Yes, Kathy Miller, more bow makers. The cabinets got put in yesterday, but they have no doors and windows. Not doors and windows. My cabinets better not have windows. The cabinets are waiting for their doors and their drawers, and I'm waiting for trim, and the flooring needs to get done. Linda Smith wants a bow maker. Linda, are you sure you didn't get one already? I want to say, we'll write your name down, Linda, but I could have sworn you got one from me in the past, but I could be wrong.
Maybe she's wheeling and dealing. Multiples.
Yeah, you know, if you have one and you want another one too, that would be perfectly fine too. I just I could have sworn you got one, and I could be wrong, Linda. I try to remember everything all the time. I can't anymore. There's a lot to remember these days. When this project is done, life will be back to a little bit of normalcy, I think. So until then, keep forgiving me for things that I forget and help remind me when I forget. So the operational part of the hive. So my goal was originally October 1st that I could move in, and that the first event would be our team gathering for the convention that Stampin' Up! Has. November 5th, 6th, 7th, that the first event would be November 5th. Need more than one. Yeah, Nancy, you do need more than one. I have one in here, and I have one in, look at this, I have two right here. One is in my little to-go bag, and one is in my hive, or my makeshift hive, and I have one upstairs. So I have 3 that I operate. So, yes. It's good to have one in your little to-go bag so that if you go to a class, then you have it with you so that you can make your own bows, and then you have one in your craft room so that you never forget it. So, all right, so Carolee's asking, my memory is like a large gray animal. An elephant! It's like a trap. I know Tyler says I have a memory like a steel trap, and he doesn't like it because it gets him into trouble. Not really. Tyler never gets into trouble with me. He's always good. So, there's our card number 3, girls. We're on a roll. I know that this was going to take about 2.5 hours, so we're still going to cruise. We're going to do one more game, but before we do that, we're going to do another door prize.
Lady, we have 2 more games.
Yeah, we have 2 more games, 2 more cards. So, girls, stick with me. If you have to go to the bathroom, you can always take a potty break. If you need something to drink, you can go get an adult beverage or a soda. Maybe not a soda if you don't want caffeine, but we have another door prize, right? We were going to do 3 door prizes for people that filled out the door prize form. So going back here, random number generator. There are 29 people, and Bobby won already, right? So Stacy Burns, Stacy, right? Yep. Okay, Stacy won already. So Stacy, if your number gets called again, sorry, that just means you gotta go buy a lottery ticket. Okay, number 3. Lucky number 3 is.
Lucky number 3 is Anna Zastro.
Oh, Anna! You're number 3. Anna Zastro. You are the lucky winner of the adhesive backed snowflakes. Congratulations. Okay, so that was our second door prize for the for filling out that door prize form online. We're going to do one more because I have another one of the sequins to give away. All right, so get your numbers ready, girls and boys.
And Kelly.
Yeah, and Kelly. Kelly, get your stuff ready. Get your game going here.
FYI, Angela, we got your glue holder.
Okay, Angela Orvis adding a glue holder. Perfect. So I've got a bow maker and a glue holder. You can leave $10 in the hive or in the honey pot when I have your stamp case. So this was just an alternative. I tried to use the X and the O from that stamp set. So in here there's an X and an O. And I love you. Hugs and kisses. I didn't particularly like it, so I left it off. But honestly, if you like that and you want to put X and O in your jar, it's cute. You can definitely do it too. Whatever you want. Remember the song, you can have whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Anna says thank you. Congratulations to Anna. Yes. Okay, girls. Get those numbers ready. We are playing game number 4 for prize packages. We have left what? We have the note cards and envelopes.
Beautiful envelopes and trinkets.
Somebody, Denise just popped up with a comment in something so we have the Most Wonderful Time medley, and we have the note cards and envelopes that are gold. And Denise just popped up maybe in Facebook Pages Messenger. So number 1. We have number 1. Barb Calvin says, add a glue holder. See, this is why I have Kelly here with me tonight, because I could not do this alone. Holy Moses and a half. We're hot tonight. Okay.
We are.
Number 17 is the second number. All right, so add a glue holder for Barb. Okay, so Barb will figure out $10. I'll help you figure out the PayPal, like how to do it. So Jean's got an S. I know you know how to do PayPal. I'll tell you my email address for it. All right, number 6 is our third number. Then we have, what is this? Number 2. That one's a hard one to read. Our fireside trimmings. All right, okay, we have these menagerie mix-ups all the time. 14.
And you know what? Only one person.
Only one person has number 4.
Angela is the only.
Angela, you're the only one with 14. All right, Debbie's got S. Jean ST. Linda S. All right, we've got our lucky number 13 here. Bobby's got an S. All right. And our number 3, our candlelight dinner with sweetest time. Oh, Angela has here number 3. She caught it. Angela's got ST already. Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time to catch up. Nancy's got a letter S as well. Linda Smith's got ST. Naughty Nancy's coming in hot with an ST. All right, you girls, I'm still like a little bit behind you. Vicky's got an S. Bobby's got ST. Wow, Carol with an S. Okay. And we're going to do number 18, our Snow Wonder. I am doing this stamp set for a class. I have it pegged for December, so we can do a Frosty card for December, because then you can use it as a birthday card or a Christmas card. All right, what do we got here? 21, gift wrapped. I'm sure you girls are trying to wonder, are all those numbers in there? We should have shown everybody in the beginning. All right. Well, we got Lila's got an S. Good deal. All right, we've got number 12 as our Have a Hoot. Number 12, Have a Hoot. Carol's got ST. Vicky's got the ST. Here's our number 25 again. Peace and Joy. Peace and Joy. Ooh, better late than never. Oh, Pamela's on. Hi, Pamela. We've been watching your card for you, and you did not win any of the first 3 games, so you're good. You can always catch the replay of how to make the cards. Vicky's got STA, so we've got 2 people with the STA. Linda's got an S. Oh, we've got number 8 here. Autumn Goodness. Autumn Goodness, number 8. Are you watching Jean's and Vicky's? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Next one. Karen's got an S. Oh, Naughty Nancy's coming in with an STA as well.
And I think she has an STAM.
Ooh.
Right?
Hi, Lisa. All right. Nancy might be having another one. Angela's got STA. I'm going to just slow it down here a second. I've got Carol's got STA. Lila's got ST. Karen ST. Let's see here. We've got number 7. will be the next one, number 7. So we're going to put him over there, bring 8 over here. Number 7. Okay, we've got a few people here with the STA going on. And we're waiting to flip it over. We still doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to do oh, here we go with the bells. Ooh.
I love the bells.
Jean's STAM, okay? So this Cherish the Season, number 16, these bell dies are out of this world when you emboss them with silver foil or gold foil. Hot dog, are they good? Ha! They're pretty. Debbie's got ST. Okay. There's still a chance. Chris has S. Barb ST. Anna's got the ST. Okay. Ooh, Carol's got STAM now. Linda ST. Number 5. All right, number 5. That is our Mary Moose. Okay, Karen's got the STA. Okay. No winner yet that you see. I'm going to pull another number. If so, number 4. Here's our Herbie Love Bug set. Number 4. This is Coming Home. With this stamp set, if you purchase it, Stampin' Up! Will donate $3. Oh, yeah, Jennifer, you would have just won. I wish you would have played along too next time. Angela's got STAM. With this stamp set, Stampin' Up! Is donating $3 to 3 different things: adoption, foster care, and infertility. So they like to give back where they can. Anna, STA. Linda, STA. And the next number is 10.
That's a big one.
Oh, man. This is the one that like 8 people have? Okay, let's see who's got it. Number 10, Autumn Greetings. Number 10, Autumn Greetings. This was the last one here, so we'll let number 4 catch up. See if anybody else has it. Do you see anybody? Linda's. Oh, Carol! Carol's got, Carol, wait, stop, wait. Carol says stop. I don't know what that means.
Because she said stamp.
Yeah, she said stamp, but what does stop mean?
To stop everyone
do you see if Carol has it or not?
All right.
Carol, are you trying to tell us that you have it or you don't have it? That's the question. Linda's got STAM. Bobby's got STAM. Carol said, well, Anna says Carol won, but I'm waiting to see why Carol wrote stop. Do you have her numbers? Carol, tell us what your numbers are so we can just validate. There's a hot slew of numbers out here. Carol says no. So
I have a Pamela who is appearing to have one.
Oh, Pamela. Girlfriend, you just joined us. Pamela, reaching out to Pamela. If you are out there listening, you got to tell us if you've got stamp, STAMP. Carol says no. So that was a false one, okay? So no to Carol. She didn't. We got it, Carol. Good to know. Good. Thanks for letting us know. Pamela, calling out to Pamela. I did say, though, had to be present to win. And I know Wendy left us because she was having technical difficulties. We said we'd watch her card. Pamela, are you out there? I hate to hang up the whole game. I just want to make sure. Do you have on your phone, so, I don't know. What do we do? Do we wait for Pamela? Because she just did literally, she said that she was on right here. Pamela, but she said better late than never. Better late than never. So she was back here. Better late than never. So she's on watching. Yeah. Hang on, girls. So Pamela's numbers, Kelly's going to read off Pamela's numbers because we did say that we were going to watch people's numbers for them in case they couldn't, because of technical difficulties. So what are Pamela's numbers? Read them off to us real quick.
6.
She had 6.
7.
7.
10.
10.
12.
12.
And 25.
So, in honor of keeping with the rule of in case people weren't on, or because of technical difficulties, and she was just on here watching. So she was present like 2 minutes ago.
And I just lost you too. So
and Kelly just lost me too on her phone. We're going to say that's a good winner with Pamela. And she's not sure. Guess what? Pamela, this is amazing. I have Pamela's note right here. 6, 7, 10, 12, and 25. Thanks, Pamela. I saved your Post-it note from the check that you mailed me. So, what's left here for prizes? So, I'm going to say a good winner. Pamela, those are your numbers. I can validate them for you, and you are live with us right now.
I hope everyone appreciates your accommodability.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm hoping that you girls understand that I'm really trying to make sure that people have a chance to win.
And she was the
only winner. So, Pamela, when you have a second, reply back and let us know if you want the Most Wonderful Time medley, or if you want the gold note cards and envelopes or the acorns. You've got a little time, but congratulations, Pamela. These are your numbers. I had 2 people that wrote their numbers on Post-it notes, and you were one of them. So it's good. And you're messaging me here. You just got to catch up and tell me what you want for your hot diggity dog prize. Okay, congratulations. That is a good stamp. Okay, I'm glad we figured that one out. Sorry, Carol, that you didn't win. I was hoping that you would. Okay, so we're going to do this card next. Ooh. All right, Lila says congratulations to Pamela. Okay, that was a good winner, chicken dinner. All right. Okay, on this one, I worked a little ahead and I made a bow already. So here's a plastic envelope. All right, this is another fun fold. The second one I said is what Pamela wants, which was the note cards and envelopes and the acorns. Okay, all right, so this is a little bit of a fun fold. So basically what I've done is I've taken Carol's watching again. Okay, what I've done is I've cut the card as an 11 by 4 1/4. And then I cut off here. So it's actually, this is 7 3/4 by 4 1/4. And I saved the little end here. This end is about 2 inches, okay? So it's 2 by 4 1/4. Our inside mat is 4 by 5 1/4. And then we've got some layer action going on here. So we have Rococo Rose, and this Rococo Rose fits on the top of this, and it's 4 by 3 and, no, what is it? 4 by 1 3/4, because this is, I don't remember. This is like chicken scratch, and I don't know. I can't read it to you while I'm trying to like show you. So for those that have the kits, you got the class, you got the PDF tutorial. I wrote down the measurements. I measured them with a ruler. So this is 2, and then this is 1 3/4 by 4, and then this is like 1 9/16 by 3 13/16. And I know that this is 3 13/16 by something. It's 1 13/16. Okay.
Boy.
So yes, that's oh boy. Kelly just said oh boy. So the paper that I'm using here is from In Good Taste. It's this one right here. So that's where that paper came in from. I also pulled in, everybody's back watching again. I actually pulled in here the stitched, I don't know, I always want to call them stitched hexagon dies, but they're called the stitched nested dies or labels. And so the Smoky Slate's cut for you already, and the Rococo Rose is cut. I've already, through the magic of TV, have stamped and cut the cloth and the lid. And so I'm going to get glue happy here for a second, and I am going to glue my layers down. There's nothing from stopping you. Yes, Jean said she was happy the DSP is cut. You want to pay attention to your coloring on your DSP. Oh, it just kicked me out. Look at that. So did that happen to you too?
It did, right when we just had the winner. So that's why I wondered if maybe
okay,
she lost
that's why everybody cut out. Yep, okay. So it just happened to me on my phone too, where I just cut out. So this pattern paper is all a wishy-wash of different stuff. So somebody might have more pink, somebody might have less pink. So just know that's just how the designer series paper goes. And so I'm just gluing the appropriate designer paper onto the Rococo Rose. And then what you can do is flip both of them over, and then you're going to glue also your little hexagon. Nothing's stopping you from gluing that down. And this is going to get glued on to our smoky slate bottom piece here. Just try to center it the best that you can. And then this one, let's see here, I think I'm going to go like that because my hexagon is going to cover up some of that. And then this is going to go at the top here, like that. And then our hexagon over here is going to get glued right in the middle of that, right there. All right, now I have my ribbon cut already. You guys can just cut yours off your roll and grab your tear and tape, and all I'm going to do is got to be on the front. When you flip this over, you don't want to see your tape back here. So I'm going to put this right in the middle, and I'm going to attach my end so that it's touching it, and I'm going to be flipping like back and forth to create, oh man, what did I do? I didn't cut myself enough. Well, that's okay. We'll just start over. I was like stingy with myself there. So you guys have a whole roll. You can cut as much as you want. You can even wrap yours around 3 times if you want. So what you're going to do though is make sure you glue it on the front or tape it on the front. Okay. So now let's see here. To attach this, what you're going to do is layer your piece so that your corners are flush, and you're going to prep with dimensionals. Now you don't want, again, the dimensionals to be in the middle. So what I would do is put them at the peaks, and then I would put 2 of them at the edge of your smoky slate paper so that you get close to the edge without going over. Okay, so again, make sure this bottom is lined up good. And then you're going to attach this just so that it's kind of centered how you want it. It's about maybe a good 3/8 inch off the edge on the left, and it's centered top to bottom. And that's what's going to connect the card together like that. Okay, so we got some jar power going on here. So we've got flower power. Does this not remind you of like a Volkswagen Beetle with flowers like all over it, like flower power? Okay, so I have a scrap here for the jar. I only stamped 1 sentiment on the inside. I did not stamp anything else, but you could stamp flowers if you wanted on the bottom. So we're going to work on the jar though. So we're going to grab this, and we have smoky slate for our jar. So you all should have your jar already punched, and you just need to stamp. Hopefully, because they're photopolymer, you can see where to stamp. Again, if you don't like the way it looks, I have that big piece of quarter sheet in there for you. You'll want to stamp your lid in the smoky slate, and then oh, you know what I forgot? Just Jade ink pad is sitting on the table where my work computer is.
Upstairs?
Nope, downstairs. Oh. Just Jade. So we've got flowers going on in here, and so the flower also fits in here so that those lines connect, but I didn't want to do those lines on here with every card. So, all right. Wow, look at all those hearts coming through. I have no idea. It says that it's me, but I don't think it is. I'm not giving myself lots of love. So I'm going to stick. So like about 30 hearts just came through from me. I don't know if it's one of those dudes or whatever, but...
Yeah, I've been seeing myself pop up as well, and
yeah.
I haven't.
So,
what size is the jar? Let's see.
What size is the jar? Here, Kelly, there's a ruler in here maybe? There could be a ruler in there, or it's on my table. But okay. The flowers, I want to get another set of flowers in here. So what I did is I flipped it upside down, and I'm trying to hover over the top to get some more flowers in here. And then in addition, I want a couple more. See, it's happening again. Look at that coming through. Well, somebody's really loving me. And it looks like it's me. I do love myself. I mean, I am okay with myself, but so I want to put like one more like right there, just because I can. Look at that. It's still coming through. Okay, so that's our Rococo Rose going on. And Then we're going to do Just Jade. Again, this is the photopolymer stamp, so it's sticky in between washing it, and you don't want to have any of the residue left. So now I'm going to go to Just Jade. I'm going to just hover over this first to see if I've got a good spot where I can get all of these without going over. That's how I would recommend this, and this is what's hard. And so what I'm going to do is I'm only going to ink up 3 of them because I feel like I can find a spot to put 3 of them. All right, there's 3, but now it's going to be harder and harder as we do this to get more. So I'm going to take the 3 little ones and see if I can make it happen down here. I did. Wonderful. Now, again, it's tacky, so you don't want it ripping up your white paper. I'm only going to take 1 and put it right there. Okay, so that's me cherry picking where I'm going to be putting the flowers. Last color in this card. Oh, you can see my head. Sorry, I was hovering. you could see my hair. Haha. It was a little frizzy, but that's okay. So now the same thing's going to kind of happen with the yellow. And now I don't think I can really do all of these at once. I'm only going to pick 1 at a time. So I'm going to do 1 here. Kelly got the measurements there.
1 3/8 by 2 1/4.
1 3/8 by 2 1/4. So there I've got a couple of those. And then I'm going to try to get some of these little babies. A little baby right there. And right there. Sandy says thanks.
Not a problem.
She says not a problem. Okay. Oh, I did that one okay. So, oh, I want to do 1 more right down there. Okay. That's good. I'm happy with that. So, we have our jar. So that was So Saffron, Rococo Rose, and Just Jade. Just Jade is one of the new in colors. Rococo Rose is one of the, I guess, old colors, old in colors. It will be retiring, oh, don't even say it, in June. It feels like June is so far away, but it'll be here before we know it. Okay, punch that guy out. And we are going to do the same thing for gluing on our cloth here. So you're going to flip it over a little bit, girls. Less is best. And that just rides underneath the bottom of the gray jar area lid things. You know what I mean. You can see it. Little bit of glue. Oh, you know what I did? I popped this up, actually. So don't mind the liquid glue. I actually popped this up, and I'm going to put 3 of them on just so I can cover up some of that liquid glue that I put on here. That's what I do when I put liquid glue where I don't want it. I just put a dimensional over the top of it.
Extra sticky.
It's going to be extra sticky. Yep. So there. I popped it up. Oh, it's still sticking. So I popped that up just over the top of this to give my jar a little bit of height. And flip it over, and you're going to put your 5 or so, however many you want, dimensionals on yours. That one can go there. So, like, dimensional backings are a hot mess, usually. They stick everywhere to you. Okay, so this little guy is going to go right here, and you're going to take, so I've made my double bow already, so it's prepped, but girls, I didn't make anybody's bows for you for this class. Don't be mad at me. Well, because I gave everybody a roll of ribbon.
That's true.
So I wasn't going to open everybody's ribbons up and make your bows. Sorry. You hate me a little bit, but not a lot. And then forgive me later. Okay. Next, trim off your little tails here. We're almost done with card number 4. You girls are doing a good job hanging tight here. So, you know what I saved for last is the pearls and stamping the inside. So, again, this is your other card that had pearls. And so, you got 2 big pearls, 2 medium pearls, and 5 little pearls. 1 big one, a medium one, and then there's 3 little random pearls that are in...
Oh, we got all sorts of sad faces.
Why sad faces? Tell me why you guys gave me sad faces.
I have a feeling something's going on.
Tell me why the sad... Oh, because I didn't make bows for them.
Ha
Is it because I didn't make bows for you? Oh my gosh. I saw a plethora of sad faces that came through.
In exchange, she promises to make a bow maker video.
Okay, I can do that. So, all right. So I put my 3 pearls random in here. Again, this card is for somebody, and I don't have any left. I got more upstairs, I think. So I'm going to wait and put my last big one and my medium one on after the show. And, okay, stamping the inside. Here's my other trick, you girls. We did this earlier. I am going to layer this in here where I think it needs to go. And I know I shouldn't have put my bow on yet. I need Rococo Rose back.
Rococo Rose.
So this is like a get well sending hugs. But again, make it whatever you want it to be. I would recommend when you're making this card at home to stamp your sentiment before putting your bow on. Just because it might be easier. But I'm going to make it work. I'm going to move the bow out of the way. Yes, because of the bows, Angela said. Okay, good. Good. I don't like to make you girls cry usually. Like, I don't. It's not a fun thing to do. So I just, my head's in it again. Oh, man. Hang on. I got to back up a little bit. All right. Crossing the fingers. Yeah, that's how you do that. Now stuff your little tails back up or your little bows back up. And finito. We have 4 cards.
Beauty.
John. You like this one. I think Jean, who is it? Somebody I saw said that this was their favorite card. I think Faye might have said. Somebody said that this was their favorite card so far. Good. I'm glad that you like it. This one was a hard one for me too. I wasn't so sure about the Rococo Rose stuff going on, but it works. Okay. We are going to do another game of what? I think we should do another Corona Bingo winner. Okay?
I like that.
So
idea.
I have another prize here of the good, what they're called, In Good Taste Elements. And we're going to do a Corona Bingo winner.
Right,
I spoiled my girls. I spoiled my girls because I make bows. So this is going to be for the people who did Corona Bingo. And there are 7 left because Bobby
but we can't renumber.
We can't renumber.
So it just can't
We're not
be number
renumbering.
6.
So just can't be Bobby because she won these already. So this is out of 8 people we
1
said?
to 8.
1 to 8.
And not number 6.
Oh, it's number 1. So this was
Jean Maxwell.
Jean Maxwell.
Woo, woo.
Woo, woo.
She just commented.
You just commented. Well, let me see what you commented. I gotta get back.
No,
So,
it was back.
oh, it was back.
She
Okay.
liked the pink and gray.
Got it. Okay. So, Jean, you won these for doing the Corona Bingo. Thank you for filling that out. That was meant to be fun. And I think Bobby made a pom-pom just last night so that she could have Corona Bingo. I love it. I love it. Getting you girls to do some things you're not used to or that you haven't done in a while. All right. So, I have to get my video back here too. All right. So, I'm going to see this even though I got here late. Oh, Sandy, I'm so happy that you joined us too. So the next game night is, we said December 3rd. Same thing. We're going to play 5 games of Stamp is what we're calling them, or lucky numbers. And we'll make 5 cards. I think 5 cards. It might be 4 or 5. It just depends on the stamps that I pick. Okay. Number 18. Okay. Lila says congratulations to you, Jean. All right. Snow Wonder, number 18. Kelly's ready? Yep.
We're good.
Okay.
We only have 1 number 18 on
Only
the night.
one person's got 18, so we'll see who has the S when it comes through. Okay. All right. Oh, Wishes and Wonder. That's the set I just got. I love the deer in it. Okay. I love deer dies for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I like deer dies. So I'm going to make a card. Oh, Vicky and Carol both have 18.
And 6.
And 6. Oh, yeah. And next number here is 21. Number 21. So the first number was 18. And that's what's showing. And then number 6. And then 21. Bobby's got an S too. So,
perfect.
Good job, good job. We've got some S's. Faye, love the fancy cut on the front and card colors and design. Cool. Good, good. Okay, so we've got 6, 18, 21. All right, we've got our candle number here. We've got number 3. Okay, number 3. Oh, Vicky's got ST. All right, what numbers haven't we called yet?
That's a good question.
I'm curious. Number 16, Cherish the Moment. Nancy's put up a pound sign.
She's confused.
Is that like a wild card, Nancy? Karen's got S. Karen's got an S. Number 11. We haven't seen that one for like 2 games. All right. Number 11 is Hello Night's Magic. All right. Bobby's got ST. Pamela's got the S. Okay. So, Bobby's got STA.
She
Ooh.
seems like a lucky one tonight.
We haven't called 22 because Angela's waiting for that one. So, Angela, good call. Carol's got STA. I would have loved to have just called it, Angela.
I know.
That would have been awesome. We have our 15, Freezin' Fun. Vicky's got STA. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got, okay, Lila's got S. Lila's got S. Here's our number 1 again. Number 1. All right. Number 19.
That's
Here
a
it
good one.
is. Here's my, like in my top 3. I would have a hard time ranking them. But in the Pines, look at all the beautiful trees. Bobby's got STAM.
Anna Zastro just said number 9 and 19 haven't been called.
Okay. Lila's got ST. Jean's got ST. So here, Anna, is your number 19. So Bobby's getting hot here. She's got the STAM going on. Okay, Debbie's got a 19. All right. So there. I'm very excited to see number 19. Whoo! Look at that, Anna! Woo.
That is so funny.
That's ironic. Okay, so sorry, Angela. I didn't do that for you with number 22, but Anna, I definitely got your 9 going on for you. Love the leaves. Speaking of love the leaves, I have to show you a card I made last night in the middle of everything. So this is this is using Love of Leaves. This is a card that we're making along with this one. And one more invisible card right now. This is for the monthly class in September. So I'm really excited because this leaf is the back side of this, and you cut it out of the DSP and flip it over. But
good tip.
Yes, good tip. So these are 2 of the cards for the September monthly class. Still taking registrations for them as well. So Anna's got her ST. Yeah, you go, girl. Or not have called 9 by, okay. Yep, so yeah, Angela, I just called 9, so good call, good call. Next number is our lucky number 13. 13, Linda's got ST. Sandy's like, oh, nice, yes. Those are some pretty cards. So my other card, just so you girls know, for that class is going to be using Gathered Leaves, or the Come Together. So it's 3 fall cards. All right. Whew, beautiful autumn. Number 20. I should have you go grab off my board my beautiful autumn card. It's the other class card that I made. It's on the board, right by the light switch there. Okay. It's got 3 panels of DSP. So I'll show you. I have a card made with this one too for upcoming class. Vicky's got STA. Okay. Here's our number 8. Number 8, so I'm going to just slow down a second because Kelly went and ran off. I knew that you meant STAM, Vicky. I know when you type the N, you mean M. So Lila's got STA.
And I have to mark number 8.
Yep, and Kelly, so here, I was just going back here. Number 20, I have a Gilded Autumn class, and this is one of the cards we'll be making for the Gilded Autumn class the end of September. 3 more cards with it. Just not there yet, girls. Okay? So Angela has STAM. Lila has STAM. So we've got a few people with the STAM going. I'm running out of space here. Oh, here we have our number 10. Autumn Greetings. Number 10. Oh, Karen. She's coming in hot here with the STAM as well. Okay?
And I think that might do it for Bobby.
We're going to just wait for somebody to catch up here because we Stacy's watching again. So you girls, sometimes you come out and go in and I see that you're watching again. I'm just going to give it a little second here to see if there's a particular person. Yeah! Bobby caught up. Okay. So, also, I need to know your numbers, Bobby. She's not on. I don't see her. So, Bobby, can you let me know what your numbers are? I would love to validate them. So that we can see if your numbers are. Chris has STAM.
This is what's up for grabs. Last
and this
prize.
is, Bobby, what we have for the last prize. So, Bobby, let me know what your numbers are, and we'll just validate them really quick. And let's see here what they are. So, Bobby, are you still there? If you're not, I know that you have the numbers. Kelly can read them off too. Oh, here she is. Good job. 3, 6, 10, 15, and 16. That is a good stamp. And Bobby, you will be getting this lovely prize in your care package. All right. So very, very, very nice. Okay. Good job. Good job. We got lucky winners here. You girls probably want to see the rest of the numbers here. There is a 25, a 14, a 4, 5. Here's our 22, Angela. It was Dove of Hope, in case you wanted to know what your picture was. Our 12, 24. We had 17. We had the 23. Okay, 22 was the only one that never made it to the surface. I'm sad face, but it's here. It really is here. So congratulations to Bobby. Those are our lucky numbers. That's all 5 of those, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. So what we're going to do is, Bobby Lila says congratulations. Let's do another, what do we want? A door prize.
Sounds good.
I have another door prize here. I went all to town on these adhesive back snowflakes, girls. They are so nice. So Stacy's asking for the circle and scallop die set that we used. So Stampin' Up! Has here, they're called layering circles. That's where the scallop came from. It also, that's where the circle and the scallop came from. Okay, so I just want to open these up. Whoever's they are, just don't mind. I opened them up, but they're iridescent-y, and they have like this pink hue to them, and then there's a greenish hue, and I know that's better. So yes, okay.
I need to get myself some of those.
Yes, when we put them in there back to back, Kelly will put them back in.
Adorable.
Okay, so let's see who are lucky. So this is our 3rd door prize winner. So we are with 29 people, and I don't remember. Stacy Burns won the first one.
Yeah.
And we'll look who won. But if you won the first 2, you're out. But we might end up calling your number. That just means lottery ticket time. So generating a number is number 5. Was that it?
Barb Calvin.
Oh, Barb. Barb, you are number 5. I don't think you won the door prize. So you haven't won, right? She hasn't won either Corona Bingo. Okay, so Barb. Yay, congratulations, Barb. You are a lucky door prize winner. So congratulations. You will be getting one of those stars. So I got to flip back out and go back in. So you got one of the star packages here. So congratulations. That was for winning or filling out the door prize form. Okay. So we have one more card. I saved my favorite one for last, okay? So hang tight, girls. I know we're at about 2.5 hours. Hopefully you can take if you got to take a potty break, take your phone with you or take your computer with you. Like, let me tell you, I'll have to go when I'm done here. So we are going to make one more card, and this one should go pretty quick too. It is the hardest, I think maybe the hardest one, but I think you got it. You girls can get it. So all right, we have Balmy Blue here, and the Balmy Blue is 8.5 by the 5.5. And now I have run all of yours through the embossing folder to get those stars. You can just see them. Snowflakes. Don't tell anybody I said stars. Okay, it's winter snow embossing folder. So what you have to do, one of the things I like about the new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine is that when you put this through the machine, you can put the folder through and you have a little bit of forgiveness on the sides where it's not going to eat the edge. The old Big Shot, the black one, it kind of ate them and it like wrecked your folders. And so the new one, it doesn't eat them. Nice. I love it. So you're going to, all of your cards, they are all folded in half, but they are not burnished. So you do want to take your bone folder and burnish all your cards. Your inside is your traditional 5 1/4 by 4, and you have some layers here. the designer series paper. Now, I was worried I was going to have a whole lot of people signing up for class that I was going to have to use 2 pieces of designer series paper. So I was prepared to give people different types of designer series paper. So just know this DSP sampler is still open for registration in case anybody wants it. You will get all the white paper. You'll get all of the 2x2 squares and the circles. Registration ends tomorrow because that's when my printer gal is printing them. But here's the Snowflake DSP. So they all are with the Coastal Cabanas, the Pool Parties, Pacific Point, Purples. And so I had this piece picked out and I think that one picked out for you or this one. I don't know. I can't remember. But if anybody's interested in, it's not a class. This is just a to-go kit. I still have this available. It's $25 or $30 for mailing. I have a few left over in case anybody wants to sign up. I haven't told her how many to print yet. So, all right, so that's the DSP. The DSP is 2 by 5 1/4. And then here's our awesome Balmy Blue Glimmer paper. And that is one of the oddball papers that is offered in this holiday catalog. There's Balmy Blue and there's a black. Here's all your brushed metallic papers. There's some foil and some velvet papers. So those are your oddballs at the end. Okay, so we are going to take and flip. Ooh, that's pretty too. Well, I'm going to go with purple. I think you girls, if you know me, you know I love purple. I have for a long time. It's been a love affair. Not an affair. Well, it is now because red. I love red now too. So I'm cheating. Oh, I got to get that little guy out of the way. Cheating on my purple. Okay, so flip this over. And you're just going to attach that to the edge here. So you have your 1/8 inch margin. And then put your designer series paper right over the top. Now, everybody again is getting this paper, not the purpley one. But you can always get this snowflake paper. It is absolutely lovely. It will sell out first. I have a feeling it will be gone fast.
I think so.
Okay, so I really was mean to myself with this. I had a humdinger of a time. This is shimmer white paper. Stampin' Up! Sells it. It's beautiful. It's got little glistenies in it. And I had all your paper cut, and then I had to go and punch out a jar.
Right.
Oh, it was hard. I'll tell you that. So I'm going to show you. You guys all got a jar just punched out. You're going to have to stamp your jar outline on your jar. I tried my best to center them properly, but I'll tell you, it was a little difficult because I had nothing as a guide. Okay, so that's what I've got. So, oh, while I have this ink open though, before I keep going, I know I'm going back, but I'm the type of person that if I have an ink color open, I like to stamp everything with that ink color. So here's where we're just going to pull in Season's Greetings because we're making that into a Season's Greetings card. Then we're going to set that off to the side, and we've got our Balmy Blue. And so our Balmy, I'll get to the whole punching that out in a second, so just patience. So we're going to stamp a snowflake. So in that set, there's these snowflakes. So the inside of the card, I've got 2 tones going on. I've got first strength, second strength. And I just re-inked this pad, so it's a lot darker than my sample. So I go first strength, second strength. I'm being careful to not, so like I'm all the way on the paper here for first strength, and then for second strength, I'm going off the paper. I never do first strength and then bring it back because you'll get that weird line thing, and I'll show you what I mean, like that, and it didn't do it. Hang on, let's do like this and like that. You get a weird line thing when you do half on, half off. So I'm gonna just do one more set of the light ones over here, and one more set of the light ones there. Okay, so this is our inside, and now we have to stamp our snowflakes in the inside of the card. So I'm going to do first strength, second strength, and then I think this is where I need to clean it, Kelly. So give me the scrubby back. This is what's hard about this. You got to stamp off a couple, so I'm going to do like 3 of them. Over where I'm going to do them. I'm going to do them here. And then I'm going to do, and I can't. So we need this white piece, so I can't go outside the edge. That's what's making this difficult for me. So I'm going to do another big one up here at first strength and a second strength. And I'm going to do one more over here. Just fill it in however you see it. So I'm good with that. I think then that the stamp is done. I did frost. Grab your sponge again. I did frost the edges of this with a little blue frosting. So decorate the edge slightly to give it that blue look. So you've got your sponges going on tonight. We had 3 different ones. So this is what I mean by punching this out. So I was hard on myself because you guys didn't have your stamp, so I didn't know where to punch. So I was blindly punching a lot. So, because I didn't give myself a lot to hang on to. So what I do when that happens is take a Post-it note and you're going to use that as a guide to punch out your jar. Oh, and I have a hair too much on the bottom.
Oh my goodness, Jean. She says use the leftover paper from a prior jar punch as your mask. What a great suggestion.
Yes, good idea. So, yeah, so here's that. So now, I don't know if you caught what happened is the punch was up a little too high. It would have had too much of a white border. So now I trimmed a hair off. Just a hair. It'll be okay, girls. Oh, I just want to get that punch, though, just right. Okay, now, that's what the Post-it notes come in. Thanks, Pamela. I used your Post-it note. Okay, so that punch now, okay, we're pretty much prepped for putting this together. So hang tight, girls. We got just a little bit to put it together. You're going to glue your inside in. I think that we have one more door prize to give away as well. And so just hang tight because we're going to do that after this card is made. So glue your inside in. Now, you have here your white ribbon. And I already took the Balmy Blue marker and I did the magic of TV. I colored it already. So, and I made my baby bow. So if you don't want to color it, you'll just have it white on the top, which is no problem. But just know I did mine blue. So what you're going to do is make sure your pieces are all facing the right way. So that goes like this, and then this will go over the top. So I'm going to already glue down Balmy Blue. So I forgot Stella. She is mad at me right now. And go back and Stella everything that you want. And I think I put that in all the instructions that you should Stella something on every card just because you can. So you're going to glue this Balmy Blue piece down. And now what you're going to do is use this as a guide so you know where to glue your jar. So you're just prepping this by putting, Kathy Jackson, if you're still watching, I think this is what you meant. You're going to use this as a guide so you know where to glue this jar so that it shows exactly where the shaker goes. So that's like that. Now you have everybody in your little goodie bag is gonna, when Stella was on a hot date, she was busy. She was preoccupied. I love it, Jean, yes. So what you need to do is pick off your top layer of paper and you're going to put your Balmy Blue or white ribbon, secure it nicely to the, laughing out loud, Nancy's like laughing out loud, Stella. So now you're gonna trim this off and I'm gonna use another adhesive here, like the glue dots. You could use glue dots or tear and tape. And I just want a double look of the ribbon. I don't just want one. If you wanted one, you could do that, but the two just makes it look a little fuller. So Lila says that this is her favorite now too. I love it. So you're gonna put this over the top of it again, and you're just gonna give it a double look. So I'm just slightly so you can see two of them. Now you have to do another set of glue dots. Kelly, are you okay on time?
Oh yeah,
you're fine. Okay.
I'm just giggling at your glue dots.
Okay, well I remember you said something about
babies.
Babies at home. So Kelly's got 2 babies at home and Mom is watching them, or I should say it's Grandma. So here's so you're prepping that by putting a little bit more adhesive on the top so that when you put this over, that's gonna stick all the way around to it. So that's how you put this ribbon down onto your jar. How is that going? I think I'm going to try to pull there. So I have them slightly that they're not over each other. All right, trim off your tails here then. And now we're getting to the fun part. This is what's going to go over the top of this. And we have to prep it with, I wish I would have gone down just a hair on that because I'm picking at it now. But it will be okay. So this is now where we are prepping. Girls, go to town. Look at how many sequins you have left over. Fill this bad boy up with sequins. All right? Just fill it up. I was stingy on mine. I didn't put as many, but you guys have a whole plethora of sequins in here. Just fill your jar full. Well, not all the way full, but full. And if you really want to be clever, you could glue some onto your snowflakes as well so that they always stay floating. So now what you have to do is pick this waxy paper off the back, and a pokey tool really comes in handy. So if you just poke it, it kind of goes right, as long as you get to the wax paper there. When you're struggling one way, work a different way. So now though, I am going to add a little bit of glue to my corners just so that I have a little extra support on it. Now this is what's going to help keep our sequins all in. Okay, so you want to get this. You got to get it like right over the top of your jar and then press it down really good. That's funny, Sandy. I just read your comment. You forgot your Stella on your camping trip and your husband didn't understand why you were upset. I would have been upset too if I forgot Stella. But the good thing about Stella is you can always add her anytime. Like, it's still okay to go back and add Stella to your cards. So I did pop, okay, make sure that's really good and tight and sealed so your sequins don't go out like that. So yes, so Kathy's saying it's good to see the jar punch used on other cards. So now if I wouldn't mail this card because it's thick. Like, you would want to hand deliver it or put it in a padded envelope. So I'm going to go for it, and I'm putting more dimensionals on the back. So like, if you think it's already going to be thick enough and you don't want it popping up, then don't use dimensionals. Adhesives are always your picking of choice. Like, they're your poison. However you want to use them, you can use them. Just don't kill the card with them. All right, so I just got kicked out of Facebook again. So we're going to get right back into the video so I can see. So I get it. That's why people must get kicked out and then they have to go back in. Okay, so you're going to be putting, I just want that to come down. So you're going to just stick this on the front of your card like so. All right, and then grab yourself a glue dot. I had already prepped my baby bow. My baby bow, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pickle it. I'm going to pull that down and put my glue dot. So it's going to help hold that. Yeah, it's going to help hold that down. And then that bow is going to go right on the side like that. Okay. Pull your tails down. And if you want your tails to go exactly where you want them, you could add a couple glue dots to them. But I think that we're just going to let these guys hang free. And last but not least, open up those sequins again. And this is where you get to use your snowflakes. So I pulled out the snowflakes on this card. So there's stars in there, there's snowflakes in there, and I'm putting this one right in the middle of a snowflake. I would highly recommend using the putty end because that really does help. The snowflakes are really easy to find because they're the biggest one in there, and you just can spot them easier. So they're, and actually I don't want to put a snowflake there. I want to put one of those iridescent ones there because the iridescent ones look really cool with the purple and the blue going on here. Okay, well, there you have it. I do have another snowflake there, but again, you can put as many or as few embellishments on as you want. And we've got our 5th card done. So I have, Kelly's already we've photographed and Kelly's already watermarked these pictures, or the pictures. So we will be also in this group, the Stampin' Card Game Night group, we will be posting pictures of all 5 of these cards tomorrow so everybody can see them, not just the people that participated in the workshop night. So these are what we did. So thoughts? What's your favorite card? I'm always curious what people have for a favorite card. I have to always go to purples and blues. Like this one is definitely my favorite.
Like this technique.
You're a fall person
I do,
too, though.
But these are my favorite.
Okay, these are Kelly's favorites. Okay, we have one more prize though.
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll. But before I do that, I've been showing you guys all my card classes that are coming up, and this, I don't know why I did it to myself, but I have one more class tomorrow night. So some of you will have been with me 3 nights this week. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow night, not this one. This was a bonus card, but tomorrow night I'm going to be live making. This is the easiest one, so I'll probably start with that one. And then this one, I have 12 people that did this class for the online version tomorrow night. So just so you know, these are the 5 cards we will be making tomorrow night live at 6 Central. Lila likes 4 and 5. Good. This was a bonus card. So anybody who signed up for this class got the PDF tutorial for this, and this was a bonus. I couldn't not make this card. I like this vase. I can't wait to show you on this card how I made this vase so pretty and glossy like. So, all right, everybody's loving all of them. This card made me sad to cover the embossed snowflakes. Oh, I know. I hate covering up stuff too, especially really pretty designer series paper. All right, Kelly, did I cover everything? Just a reminder, here's all my information. If you want to place an order tonight, $50 gets you a free embellishment of, I have an assortment to choose from, valued between $5 and $8, and I'll mail that to you. If you do $75, you get to pick one of my PDF tutorials, including the PDF tutorial for this, because that's available now. So you get your free embellishment plus a PDF tutorial, and a $100 order gets you those 2 things plus a $10 gift certificate from me. But you have to put the host code in, girls. That helps me to build up workshops to give you free gifts and prizes. So if you have any questions, you can always email me at chrismbertram@msn.com. My website is cardsbychrisb.com. All my events are out there pretty much through November, end of November, early December. There aren't always pictures. So, but just know so you can see what the schedule is all about. Scavenger hunt will be emailed out to people. If you're in my email group, if you're not, just send me a quick email and I will have it posted on my cardsbychrisb.com newsletter link by the morning. All right. The last is going to be a Corona Bingo winner.
All right.
Somebody who registered for class because they are the ones that paid for the class. I pooled their money together to buy the prizes and the door prizes. So we have here, I think there were 8, and I believe that a couple people who have already won. So if you've already won a door prize tonight, you can't win again. So we've got a few people who haven't won. So out of 8, Kelly's going to go back and look. I know, Bobby, you won. Vic, who's won door prizes? Okay, we're going to draw the number and we'll just double check to make sure if you have won a door prize. It doesn't matter about a prize package. This is for door prizes. So we have lucky number 7. Who's number 7? Debbie Michael.
She did win.
Oh, she did. Oh, Debbie, sorry. You already won one. So you can't have 2. Sorry. We're going to pick somebody else. So number 8 is Carol. Carol didn't win a door prize yet, right? Okay, so Carol, you are the lucky winner of the adhesive backed sequin. So I will be throwing them in. I gotta always go back and go in. So Carol, you are the lucky winner of the last door prize that I have, the adhesive back snowflakes. So we will be throwing this in. You were, I think, the last person to sign up last night at you can see what I look like now after 2.5 hours of stamping. You can see Carol was the last minute. So you remember I had 17 people signed up at 8:30 last night or something, 6 o'clock whenever I did my video. And Carol got that last 18th spot, and 2 more people after that wanted it. So, so just to let you know, the next one is December 3rd. And because I am going to be doing the kits early, the RSVP date will have to move up. The reason that I put a week out is that gives me time to prep. So just know that the RSVP date will be a little bit back further to accommodate for having to have the kits early for people who want them mailed to them. So the 3rd is a Thursday, and I will mail them by that Monday, so people have them by Thursday. So I will have to know 10 days before that. So just watch for all the details, and as soon as I know what I'm doing, I will... You'll all be the first to know. So, wow, we had a lot of winners. Nobody was a double winner on the
grand prizes.
On the grand prizes. So
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Very
so
fun.
That's always fun. I love it when the love gets spread even further. So if I missed anything, I will be definitely letting you know tomorrow night what I forgot. But until tomorrow at 6 Central, I hope you girls have a great rest of your night and a great day tomorrow. I don't see it on your calendar. Oh, you know why it's not on the calendar yet, Sandy, is because I haven't published it yet. Because I don't know the details yet. So it's funny, I have it as I just did it last night or the night before. I can't remember when I did it, but I saved a draft of it. So I have it not visible to you. So it'll be there soon. I might have it soon without, because I don't know what the cost is going to be until I pick out what your door prizes are, or what the goodie bag's going to be. And I don't know that till I design the cards. So there's so many cards to make in a day that I run out of time. So Kelly's laughing because she knows. So anyways, I'll get that if you go out to my Facebook page, it's out on the Facebook page maybe as a draft. I don't know.
It might be.
I don't know. Just know that it's December 3rd at 6 Central. Trust us. All right. I hope you have a good night. Love and hugs and sunshine, happiness to all of you. We'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.